Doing good, Mr. Duggar.
All right, we are now live. Welcome, everybody, to another Tie Guy Trivia Night. Tonight, we got Joey Foster, a West Virginia fan. We have Mike Fort, Michigan man. We have Mr. Duggar, Texas A&M and Aggies, a Gig'em fan. We have Will ND, Notre Dame fan. We have Twisted Rooster and his wife, Victoria. They are South Carolina Gamecock fans. And we have Hillbilly Skeptic, Kentucky guy, and also a West Virginia fan. So tonight we got more SEC people in here than we do other conferences for a change. Usually SEC is not very well represented.
Yeah. Well,
usually it's half Michigan and then the rest.
It just means more, Jeff.
It just means more, exactly.
Yeah, you have the top of the SEC and represented in Alabama, and then you have the bottom of the SEC represented too in like South Carolina and Kentucky, right?
Yeah, and we don't socialize. But
wait a minute, hold on. Then you've got the very bottom of the SEC and Texas A&M here. So
yeah, you trying to start some shit tonight?
I think he's trying to start with you tonight, Mr. Duggar.
Your children slapping for me, Tag Guy. You can read it.
Oh, man, I tell you what, it's a lot of fun. It could be worse. We could be like Alice there in the middle, and he's being a Notre Dame fan. How you doing tonight, Alice?
Let's see if that's
all right.
You know you gotta take that from him, brother.
We're going to start with you, Joey. We got the Genesis 2, 3, 4, 5 editions, and we also have All American.
So I've done Genesis 2, 3, and 4. So let's go with Genesis. Oh, I've done Genesis 5. So get back to 2. Let's do Genesis 2. What year was that?
2. This is 1987 and back.
87. Okay.
All right. First category is geography. What Asian island country boasts the most followers of Muhammad?
Oh, man. Probably, I would venture to guess it would probably either be Indonesia or Malaysia. I'm going to say Indonesia.
Indonesia is correct. All right. Entertainment. What religious leader couldn't be portrayed in the 1977 film Muhammad, Messenger of God?
Well, I've never seen that movie. Probably.
They put a fatwa on you, Joey.
What religious leader couldn't be portrayed in the 1977 film Muhammad, Messenger of God?
Probably Muhammad himself.
Muhammad himself.
Exactly.
That was lucky.
Man, they killed those. What was that? Charlie Hebdo in France.
Yep.
Remember they made
Yeah,
those.
Belgium. In Belgium.
Yep. All right, Joey, here's your history question. How many mules were there in a 20-mule team?
Are you serious?
I am serious.
So it's probably not 20 because they wouldn't have 20-mule team.
No, it's not that simple.
So
Now, see, if it was Jeopardy, I would
it seems
put
to me
something
like
that.
yeah, but it was mules, but they had some horses too or something, didn't they? And the mule team had horses too. So maybe it was like 4 horses and 16 mules. I'm gonna say 16.
That's close. Does anybody know the right answer?
15.
It was 18.
18. Okay.
All right. Here's a
They
question.
use horses as front leaders.
Yep.
I bet I'm the only person here that's actually worked a mule.
I bet you ain't.
Yeah, I bet you ain't
I'm
either.
You plowed Eugene
I
Holiday?
horrid. I hard,
You realize
I
I've got a
plowed, I broke
G to the left, all to the right.
Yep. All right,
Yeehaw.
Joey, here's your art and literature question. Who was considered the outstanding English poet before William Shakespeare broke in?
I
That
learned
was-
this in school.
yeah. I'm trying to think if that was Tennyson. I don't think it was Tennyson though. What was the other one's name? Oh my gosh. I don't remember his first name. Can I give you his last?
Give me
I
the
think
last.
Marlowe.
It is not Marlowe. Does anybody know who was considered the outstanding English poet before William Shakespeare?
I would guess Chaucer.
Chaucer is correct, Mike.
Good job, Mike.
All right, Joey. Science and nature. What fraction of the day does the typical cow spend chewing?
So this is just going to be like a guess then.
Yeah, I mean, because this is a real important
Yes,
question
you're
to
right.
know. What
What
fraction
fraction
of
of
the
the
day
day?
does the typical cow spend chewing?
1/3.
No.
No, more than that.
Anybody know?
2
1 and 2.
It's
3/4 of the day.
there. You go, Mr. Duggar. Three
Three
quarters. Yeah.
How the hell do you know that?
Now who's the farm boy?
Now who's the farm boy?
Oh, geez.
Okay, sports and leisure. What's the minimum distance in yards of an organized unicycle race?
Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me?
Gotta love these.
Come on, Joey,
1980s
think about it. It's not that hard.
Yeah. What's the minimum distance in yards of an organized unicycle race?
Shit, I don't know. I wouldn't even take a guess at. What am I going to guess? 1 yard?
Take a guess.
Unicycle, 1 wheel, 1 yard. I have no idea.
Tell them what it is, Mr. Duggar. You know,
No, is it 50 yards?
double it.
It's 100 yards.
100 yards.
That's 100 yards.
I was going to say 100.
I hated that card.
All right, Joe, you come out of the gate with 2 out of 6. Let's see how Mike does. Mike, which one would you like?
Grab one at random.
Anyone but the 2, right?
Oh, you can even grab that one too. I'd regret it, but whatever.
Well, here we go. I grabbed you the 4. Genesis 4. It's 1996.
All right, bring it.
Where in Massachusetts is the only island, country, and town in the U.S. that share the same name?
Nantucket.
Nantucket is correct. Arts and entertainment. Who once asked Cindy Bear, "What's on your mind?" as if it isn't obvious.
Cindy's bear.
Yep. Who once asked Cindy Bear, "What's on your mind?" as if it isn't obvious.
Yogi.
Yogi Bear is correct. Good guess there, Mike.
Yay!
Love
What are
it,
you gonna
God.
do, boo-boo?
All right, history. What Harry Callahan line did Ronald Reagan invoke to tax increasers?
Oh.
Think Harry Callahan. You know who he is?
Yeah, Dirty Harry.
What line did Ronald Reagan invoke to tax increasers?
He has so many good ones, though.
I know this one. I'm
Yeah, don't overthink it, man.
not lucky on this one.
You feeling lucky, punk?
Go with the other one.
Oh. Go ahead and make my day.
Go ahead and make my day.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
All right. Science and nature.
Yeah, 1 out of 2 guesses.
1 out of 2 ain't bad. Yeah, you know. What characteristic of minerals is described by Mohs scale?
Hardness.
All right. Sports and leisure. Who won the Heisman Trophy in 1985 and Baseball All-Star Game MVP award in 1989?
Probably Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson is correct. Here's your
Can
wild.
Can we give him a better cupcake card than this?
Here's your wild card. What 6'4" creature did a Carolina preacher accuse of being a New Age demon and the Purple Messiah?
Oh,
You got 5 out of 6, Mike.
Oh
My
man,
gosh, what a!
purple Messiah.
If we're going to keep asking questions like that, I'm just going to call my 13-year-old grandson up and let him play for me.
I don't know. You
I
2
know,
out
yeah,
of
like your
6.
13-year-old grandson knows Bo Jackson.
All right, Mr. Duggar, is there one you want?
I don't care, man. Just pull one.
All right, let's grab this one right here. This one here is Genesis 5. This is 2000 and back.
Oh crap! This is gonna be some space age shit, ain't it?
Yeah, 2000's a space age.
Yeah.
In the year
All right.
2000.
People and places. What region of Canada was composed of districts named Baffin, Inuvik, Keewatin, Kitikmeot, and Fort Smith until 1999?
I might.
What was the first part of that question?
What region of Canada was composed of districts named Baffin, Inuvik, Keewatin, Kitikmeot, and Fort Smith until 1999?
The Atlantic region? I don't know.
Yeah, 50-50 for me.
Does anybody know?
I would
Nunavut?
say,
None of it? Yeah.
I would say Yukon.
It was the Northwest Territory.
Right, so
I was-
it-
I was between
yeah,
those
you say
two.
I
either
was
Northwest
I was
I'm gonna
Territory
say
or
Northwest
Yukon
Territory. Damn it. Sure was.
All right. Arts and entertainment. What rock and roll relic tied Michael Jackson's 1983 record of 8 Grammys in 2000?
What? Relic?
What rock and roll relic tied Michael Jackson's 1983 record of 8 Grammys in 2000?
Cher?
Nope, it wasn't Cher. Does anybody know?
Aerosmith?
Santana.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Aerosmith.
Santana?
Was that Santana?
Carlos Santana. Mike and Joey were right.
I can see my goose egg coming.
I still can't get Rob Thomas out of my head from that.
All right, Mr. Duggar, here's your history question. We're going back in time. What German goldsmith found a
I feel
novel?
like I need a drink.
Huh?
Yeah.
What German goldsmith found a novel use for wine press in 1448?
Goldsmith. He used it to press coins, I guess. Kruger?
No,
Krugerrand or whatever. Krugerrand.
it wasn't Krugerrand. Does anybody know?
If it wasn't him, the only other one that I can think of would be Gutenberg.
Johanna Gutenberg is correct.
For the Bible.
I hate you,
All
Joey.
right. Mr. Duggar, science and nature.
Not that much.
Here we go. What automaker introduced the 1978 RX-7, the most successful rotary engine
Mazda.
car of all? Mazda is
Mazda.
correct. See,
Hey,
you
I was a 20-year car guy.
Man, you know, I had a neighbor who had one of those. I think she put like 300,000 miles on that car and parked it for like 10 years. And you know what
They
they
were
had?
fast. They handled really well.
they had to pour automatic transmission fluid down the engine and the carburetor. And man, that thing fired right up and took right off again. And I
Oh
think
wow!
another 100,000.
It just loosened everything back up.
Yeah, just loosened it up.
Yeah, I was the first one to drive one in New Mexico. We got the first one on our lot, and I was the first one to drive it. For when he dropped it off, I drove it up to the front and then so they could go through it and check on it. But yeah, it was a rotary engine. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
That twin
All right.
rotary was even better.
Oh yeah. All right, Mr. Duggar, here's your sports
Oh
and
no, it's
leisure.
gonna get
Yeah, this is a good one. Who won the first of her 10 consecutive World Figure Skates titles in 1927?
fuck.
This card don't like you, Mr. Duggar.
It was way before Peggy Fleming. Let me guess. Oh shit. Start with a B.
Nope, it starts with an H. Last name starts with an H.
How the hell? I don't know.
Anybody know who she was?
Of course not.
Yeah, maybe Joey. He was alive back then.
Kiss it.
It was
No, I
Sonia Hetty.
Yeah, I said H. Eddie.
American or Russia? What?
American.
At least
No, she wasn't American. She was where the hell was she? She's from
German?
Europe. I can't remember which one of them, but she's over there. All right, here's your wild card, Mr. Duggar. What band won the right to graze sheep and lambs in Dublin Park after being awarded Freedom of the City honors?
Ah,
no,
Jesus.
this is the fatherland.
This seems obvious.
Is it as obvious as it seems?
I don't know that.
It is as obvious as
It was a beautiful day, right?
Who do you think it was, Mr. Duggar?
Hell, I don't know. Having something to do with that Irish butter, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, does anybody know?
You too.
Who?
U2 is correct.
Who?
You too.
Whoa,
Oh, no.
what?
You two band?
All them boys.
Bono?
Bono.
It's an embarrassment. How could they give it that out to do that?
All right,
It's
Will,
an embarrassment to the Irish country.
which one of these would you like?
Give me whichever one.
Don't
All
take,
right,
I'll
let's
give it
go
my
with
best
this one.
shot.
don't say that. He'll give you one in five.
Give him 2. Give him.
Here you
now,
go.
He wants 5, I bet.
Here you go. I'm going to give you All American, 1993.
All right.
Okay.
That's what I should have took.
What are the first names of Richard Nixon's daughters?
He had more than one.
Yeah.
Well, I know Pat was the wife. That's about it. I'll go Marcia. That sounds like a name back then. And Patty.
Thinking of the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, well, I don't know.
All
I
right.
watched the Brady Bunch reruns with my parents a few times. They like that show.
I was alive back
Victoria.
then.
Victoria looks like she knows. Do you know who the kids were?
Wasn't it Cindy? Wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Cindy.
Cindy.
I know one.
That's
of them.
another Brady Bunch. It wasn't Marcia. It wasn't Cindy.
It has to be Jan.
I was going with the Brady Bunch.
It's got to be Jan.
It's got to be Jan. Damn it.
Hmm.
Does anybody know Nixon's daughter's
No.
names?
I
Oh,
think he
hell
had a daughter
no.
named I think he had a daughter named Amy, didn't he?
It was Julie and Trisha.
Trisha.
Trisha Nixon.
Trisha
I
Nixon.
remember that.
I had my damn mic muted. I said you're saying what it was, and I had my mic muted.
Sure,
I was
Joey.
sitting there going
You're
through it.
awful quiet,
Sure,
Joey.
Joey. Sure, pal. Sure, pal.
All right. Will, I hope you get this right.
Okay.
We're gonna talk shit if you don't.
Here's entertainment. Well, everybody else on the panel will know this, but Will's in his young 20s, so he might not get this one.
Will's smart. Though.
Everybody else is going to have it right away. What trio was once billed as Howard, Fine, and Howard? What trio was once billed as
Come on,
Howard,
man.
Fine, and Howard?
The most famous trio in the world ever.
Yep.
Come on, quit it.
Keep giving them hints.
Quit it.
Like I said, for Will, I don't know if he's ever seen these guys.
Like I watched them
I'm
today.
sure he has.
I
I'm sure he
watched
has.
them.
Howard, Fine, and Howard.
They also ran an attorney company known as Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
The one where they're plumbers is the best one. Man.
We're calling Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, and Dr. Howard. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, and Dr. Howard.
What the hell?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
They used to fill the show. Well, he hasn't guessed yet. I'll give him a chance to guess.
Larry Moe and Curl.
Oh, I said the
Don't
Three
carry- don't
Musketeers.
carry a
But I
piece
think
of
I'm
wood.
wrong.
They used to bill it as
It's
Let's
the
blow
other.
it out of the park.
It's the other three. Will the Three Stooges?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
he
know
knew
they
they
did
were.
that.
He was
Wood,
just
you
having a
smack
brain
it.
fart. Everybody, I knew he hadn't have a brain.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know what their names were, but I've seen the Three Stooges.
Yeah, their last names was Mo Howard and Curly Howard and
Well, if you said
Larry
Mo and
Fine.
Curly, I would have gotten it.
yeah.
But I didn't know their last names.
Yeah, no, that's their last. And now you know, Will. The last names are Howard, Fine, and Howard.
And now you
It's
know.
Mo, Curly, what's
You know the rest of the story.
Are they the
All
Who's
right,
on
what's
first,
the
like Who's on
story?
second? Is that them?
No, who's on first? What's on
That's
second?
Abbott
I
and
don't
Costello.
knows on third. That was Abbott and Costello.
Okay.
The funniest duo that ever was.
All right, Will. Here's your history question.
Oh shit.
What magazine's senior editor, Whittaker Chambers, accused Alger Hiss of giving Soviet agents classified documents in 1948?
Whoa.
1948. Vogue?
It wasn't
No.
around yet.
Hey, think of the most famous newspaper magazine you can think of.
Then look at your arm. It's about.
Yeah, it's about.
Yeah, see what the arm says.
I'm gonna know this one too.
Is on my side.
Um,
Yes, it is.
Hey, Will?
Yeah.
You gotta look at your screen for a second. You gotta look at your screen for a second, and look at your arm like this.
What's that tell you right there?
Well, what's that
what-
tell you? Well,
Watch
Will
the
be-
time.
time magazine.
Time magazine. Yeah.
Duh.
And now you know.
All right. Now, Will, if you don't get this one right, we're going to go visit your history teacher or your geography teacher if it was a different
Why
person.
couldn't I got that card?
This is places.
Mhm.
What
Why
state?
couldn't I have that card?
Yeah, wait till you hear this question, people. You'll really get mad. What state is just south of South Dakota?
Mhm.
Kansas.
Nope, there's a state in between them.
Corey's gonna get mad at you, man.
Mm, Wait, is it?
Who don't have AAU status anymore in the Big Ten?
Okay, Nebraska. I
You
wasn't
gotta
sure if
ask him like
Nebraska
that.
was south. I wasn't
You
sure if
gotta ask him like that.
Nebraska was south. I wasn't sure if Nebraska
Nate
was
the
south.
Great would be very
I think
disappointed
Kansas,
with you.
Nebraska. I got it because one's. I wasn't sure like which one was the other. Okay.
You had me worried there for a minute, Will, because you said I wasn't sure if Nebraska was south. I was going to say, well, North Dakota is north, so it wasn't going to be
Yeah.
north.
I wasn't sure like if I don't know. If I like saw it on a map, I would have known. Like I can
Okay,
pick
well.
out the states like if they're all carved out on the map. But like sometimes I try to do it. Sometimes I try to do a Sporkle with like the blank map without the carvings, and it's
You know, Will's
where I
having
get-
one of them days like I had a couple weeks ago. You remember when I just like got 1 out of 100? It seemed like. I mean,
Yeah,
Will's
you had a
having one of
bad
those
day that
nights.
day.
Okay, Will.
Will's the smartest one of all of us.
What was killer was the blank look on his face on the Three Stooges question. Though that just like
Yeah.
got me when.
All right, Will. You got this one. I guarantee you got this one. Sports and leisure.
You can do it, Will.
What's the only major professional sports league in America that holds its all-star game after the regular season?
Oh, NFL.
There you go. See? All right.
There you go.
I wish I'd just get rid of it.
Here's your wild card question.
Welcome to the got one club. No, wait a minute. You might get two.
He could get two. He's a little young for these, but we'll see. What color are the roofs of Howard Johnson's eateries?
Is that red?
Yep.
It's orange,
Yep.
but I'll give it to you. Yep.
Over red and then there's orange. Okay, you know what I mean.
I just thought they were
Either one
orange
club.
because of the sun.
Are you colorblind? Orange is orange, red is red. Come on.
Hey,
Orange is faded red.
That was a pity
Duggar.
answer. Come on, man.
Mr. Duggar, I'm a Bama fan, and I'm here to tell you, friends don't let friends
Yeah.
wear orange. We don't let friends wear orange, man.
I
Orange
understand
stuff.
that. I
South
understand that.
Carolina don't let friends wear orange either. No.
All right. Twisted Rooster, are you and your wife going to play together, or do you guys want to play separate?
She's playing.
She's playing?
Can I have that card?
You want the All-American, you want an All-American card?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Sure.
Here we go. The first category is people.
I don't like people.
Well, you'll like this person, I guarantee you.
Oh, okay.
What did James Dean register as to avoid the draft? Do you remember how James Dean got out of the war?
I'm trying to think.
I think I know this.
Shh. Can you whisper it in my ear?
Can I kind of give it?
I hear that.
You missed it. I whispered it.
Claim? Is it the same exemption Sergeant Albert York claimed?
Yeah.
Is it the
Actually,
same?
yes, I think it is.
Yeah.
He is right. And he went on to win the Medal of Honor.
Absolutely.
What did he write? Repeat that again. What's he registered as?
What did James Dean register as to avoid the draft?
Single child.
I'll give you the hint. It's not the
Only
same as
child?
Muhammad Ali. It's not the same as what Muhammad Ali registered as.
Well, I don't know what the hell he registered.
Well, Muhammad
Did he
Ali,
register as a-
Muhammad Ali registered as a conscientious observer. He said he could not kill, so they would not let him go to war.
Oh, Lord. Did he register as a serial killer?
Did you ever watch MASH? Victoria, you
Yes.
watch MASH?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
It's what Klinger tried to get out of the military on.
Because he was gay.
There you go. Homosexual. He registered as a homosexual. Yeah, he was trying to be a Klinger.
Because he was a homosexual.
You know, what does it say that in that condition was considered a mental illness in that TV show and about the time today and a few years ago?
Was that the answer or?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that's
okay.
the answer. Homosexual. All right,
Hey,
here's
look,
your entertainment
hey.
question. What song by the Bugles was the first ever played on MTV?
You were so wrong.
Oh, I remember this one. This was my generation, kind of.
Yeah, I can remember this song, man. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Terrible song, too.
she knows. I know she'll know this one. This one's going to drive her nuts when she hears it because
The Bugle.
And I
What
hated
song
the
by
damn
the
song.
Bugle
Boy, they played it like crazy.
Was the
Play the
first
rhythm.
ever played- What's
Play
that?
the rhythm for me. Play me the rhythm.
This ain't named that too.
Yeah, name that too.
Yeah, this ain't named that.
Name that
Lady.
too. What do you got, Mr.
I don't know the Bugle, so I can't answer that. I really don't.
Okay, you know this
This is
song.
the-
Who wants
This is the
to
only
tell
song
her
I
the
know
song?
Who I?
Radio star.
Video killed the radio star.
It's a terrible song.
I don't know that song.
You don't know that
In
song?
my mind and in my.
That's a bad song.
Yeah.
I agree with him. I agree with Will. I like you, Will. I don't think I could dance to that song, so I don't know it.
No, you're not going to dance to that song very well.
Stop that, Dubby.
I didn't get that one.
All right, here we go. Here's your history question. Are you ready?
Speaking Japanese.
I failed history.
She says,
Who
it's a
signed-
pass.
Who signed the 55-mile-an-hour highway speed limit into effect, saving America 3.4 billion gallons of fuel per year?
Is it the state of Ohio? No, I'm kidding.
You don't like me. The police.
Here,
Oh,
I'll give you a hint.
Well, yeah, I
they're
know it's a
asking for they're asking for a president of the United States. What president signed the 55-mile-an-hour
that would've been-
highway speed?
How old am I?
Wasn't that when we were having all kind of gas
Keep in mind-
shortages and shit?
These cards are 1993 and back, so it's got to be a president prior to 93. So
Would it have been
before
Reagan?
Clinton. It
When I
was
was,
before Reagan,
when I was a little kid,
Carter?
before Carter,
oh,
and
never
before Ford. When you say Ford, it's the one before Ford.
They kicked his ass out.
And he's not a
Is it
crook.
far back to Eisenhower?
No,
He's
no, no.
not a
Eisenhower was
crook.
95.
Not
They
that far
kicked
back,
it-
right?
Yeah, they kicked this guy out of office over
Oh,
18
And
seconds.
not a crook.
Oh shit, that was.
I am not a crook.
His middle name was
Oh,
Milhouse.
they kicked Nixon out.
There you go, Nixon.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know who they kicked out. Why don't you just ask me that?
Because that would have been too easy.
It's on a different card.
Did anybody have the Carter Gives Me Gas Pains T-shirt when they was? You remember back in the day? I remember when I was a little kid, I had a T-shirt that said "Carter Gives Me Gas Pains."
I still have a bag of Carter peanuts.
Billy Beer.
You do not.
Yep.
I got about 4 Billy beers. I don't have a 6-pack, but I got 4 of me. Couple of them.
All right, Victoria, here is your place question. Are you ready?
Okay.
Which of the New England states is larger than the other 5 combined?
Oh,
I think I know.
yeah.
Vermont.
You know.
It is not
Vermont?
Vermont. It is not Vermont. Who knows what it is?
Maine.
It is Maine. Maine is larger than Vermont, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Connecticut.
It'd be
I'm still
scary
mad
when you
at
go up there,
that.
don't you know?
And Massachusetts, you forgot them.
Isn't it also true? Like 50% of all Canadians live south of Maine.
Wouldn't doubt it.
I don't
I
know.
wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I bet.
that's fun.
Like
They have,
you know,
they serious Yankees
85%
up
of
there.
Canadians live within like 50 miles of the U.S. border.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait till it's your turn.
Victoria, here's your sports and
They like that
leisure.
beer better.
Make it NFL.
You're not going to like me on this one, Victoria. I'm sorry.
Well, I know you don't like me.
What did 6-time Bowler of the Year Earl Anthony say he would spend most of his time playing upon announcing his retirement? So when he retired from bowling, what sport was he going on to play?
Golf.
There you go. He was a golfer.
Hey!
There we go.
Golf clap.
All right.
God.
Here we go. Here's another easy.
Roonies.
This is the easiest question on the card. Are you ready, Victoria? Wild
I'm
card
ready.
question.
I like it wild.
How many? Okay. How many states? How many
Big snort.
states?
I heard a big snort.
How many states begin with the letter B?
Ooh.
Yeah, the thing broke up. How many states? What?
How many states begin with the letter B?
Okay, you got to give me a minute. B. States. You got Boston.
That's not state.
No, it's not. Oh no, it's not.
Hey,
State.
hey. No collaboration.
B.
What?
B.
That's easy.
Just sing the song. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas. Sing the song.
Keep going.
She don't know something. Why don't you go and tell her, Joey?
You're in.
Hey,
You a true blonde nerd, darling.
Begins with B.
Well, there
No,
are
no,
no
that's
states
right.
that begin with
There
B.
are.
Exactly. Good
Keep
job.
going.
That was the answer to the question. No.
None.
Yeah, blonde, it's all right. True blonde.
Hey,
I
do you
like
see
that.
this color? It's gray and blonde. It's gray and blonde. I forgot to hit the enter earlier.
All right,
All right, so how
Twisted. You got 3 left. Twisted, would you like to try one?
Oh, yes, he is.
Sure.
It's his turn.
All right. I'll give you the same card, All American.
Oh, you're not. Don't tell her. I'll pay for this the rest of my life.
Oh, I need to know.
All right, here's your people and places.
Uh-oh.
Who was the founder of General Motors?
Oh, Lord. Why couldn't you ask me Ford or Dodge? I would have known. General Motors.
Do I know this?
I actually know that, and I can't think of his name.
I don't know. Founder of General Motors.
Wait a minute.
No, Iacocca, and I know Henry Ford for Ford and Dodge. If you don't know. General Motors.
I think I know
This
this
is a
answer.
mystery.
Yeah, I know it too.
That's what I said. This is a Mr. Duggar question. He's the car guy.
Yeah, this is a Duggar question. He'll know this one.
He whispered it to you.
He did?
You missed it.
Mike, do you know this one?
You missed it, pal. Pay attention. Pay attention. I keep throwing them. Y'all keep missing them.
I'm typing in the room.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I probably
All right.
do know. And
Mr. Duggar, who do you think it was?
Coca.
No. No.
Nope.
Iacocca.
It's William Durant.
William Crapo Durant.
Yeah. And you know his parents kind of disowned him for that too because they wanted him to be a lawyer.
Oh.
Well, you know, it's like Chevy and GM. Who cares about them? Go ahead.
Yeah, he quit school. I don't remember how old he was. I don't remember how old he was, but he quit school really at a young age, and went to work, and then started the car business, and his parents disowned him pretty much.
All right, Twisted.
Well, they made
I
a
hope you-
mistake.
I hope you like old TV shows. Here's your entertainment question.
Oh, Lord.
What business was Ozzie Nelson in on the TV show The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet?
Was it a car salesman?
I believe it was.
No. I thought he worked in a store.
It's all yours.
I haven't watched that show.
Is it Solid Shrimp?
No, that's what's his name. What's his hands?
Everybody only remembers Ricky Nelson in it. Nobody really remembers Ozzy and Harriet.
I don't remember any of it. Was it before my time?
Well, trust me, Mike, it was before my time, too. I'm glad Nick at Night come around. That's the way I know.
I wouldn't watch him there either, so you know.
Hey, I'll tell you what, though, Mr. Duggar, that Nick at Night
Ozzy
gave me
was
the
a commie,
wonderful
come on.
adventures. I like Dobie Gillis. The many loves of Dobie
Dobie
Gillis.
Gillis was cool. Dobie was
He's the
cool.
one that sold vacuum cleaners.
No.
He did not sell vacuum cleaners.
There was a show, one of them sold vacuum cleaners.
He's the first Al Bundy.
I don't know. I give up on that.
All right, does anybody know what Ozzie Nelson did and Ozzie and Harriet?
I'm pretty sure, if I can remember right, he was an advertiser for women's underwear.
No. Nope, he wasn't in
Dad,
advertising.
where's your mind at?
Sears catalog salesman.
You better get him.
He actually sold insurance. He was an
What
insurance
was he?
salesman.
Oh Lord.
See, and I said car deal. I thought he had something to do with cars.
Okay. Well, Twisted, here's your easy
Hard
question.
drink.
This is
Oh,
your
Lord.
history question. This one is easy. What were dubbed Little Boy and Big Boy in 1945?
You said that was easy. It was no-
Well, actually, this card lies. They were dubbed Little Boy and Fat Man in 1945. It wasn't Big Boy; it was Fat Man.
I think I know this one.
I don't understand the question.
I'm from New Mexico. Does that help?
Yeah. What was big? What was the big thing that they named in 1945? What happened in 1945 that the world will never forget?
Oh, I know.
So Will knows, and I
Will says, "Ow!"
I think I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could
This
be wrong.
happened in 1945, and most people pray to God it never happens again.
Wasn't it the major depression?
it was the Great Depression.
I think it was the Great Depression, wasn't it?
We're pretty close
It's
to
the
it.
biggest firecracker
Depression
ever.
Hiroshima.
before that.
Oh,
We're pretty
What
close
was
to
it?
it.
One
again,
big
though.
firecracker.
What
Hiroshima.
were dubbed
Think of
what
big
were dubbed
firecracker.
Little Boy and Big Boy in 1945?
the nuclear bombs or whatever they were.
The atomic bombs. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it
Will.
really wasn't.
I know
It wasn't Big Boy. It was Fat Man. It was Fat Man and Little Boy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's Batman.
There was
Batman
a third bomb. There was
Batman
a
went on
third bomb.
Nagasaki.
Yeah, there was a third bomb that we did not use, but it was not named Big Boy.
What
No.
Yeah,
else?
that's
And it was a
What?
hydrogen.
Helium.
Yeah.
It was a hydrogen, though.
that threw me
Right.
off.
The B-29 Super
I didn't know
Fortress.
that.
I didn't either.
They were firecrackers compared to that one.
Yeah.
The one dropped by the Angola Gay was a firecracker compared to that hydrogen bomb.
Yep. All right, Twisted. Here is your place question. What state did the geographical center of the U.S. shift to when Alaska and Hawaii became states? So what state is the center of the U.S. now that we have Alaska and Hawaii?
Oh, that's tricky.
Ain't no way it's what I'm thinking it is. Can't be.
Unfortunately, if you look on a map, you're not going to think this is center, but it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think what it is, and I can't believe
It's
it.
not Kansas.
New
but
Mexico?
that's what they're saying. They're saying they're in Kansas. It's not.
My guess is New Mexico.
No, it's not New
Way
Mexico.
north of that.
No.
Further west than that. Yeah.
Hillbilly, what did you think it
Further
was?
south.
California.
No, it's not California. No.
Nevada?
So I'll tell you,
Florida.
the center point of the 48 states, the center point there is in Kansas. But
Yeah.
when you put Alaska in there, the center point becomes South Dakota.
Yep, it's South Dakota.
See, I was
Ooh, I thought it was
Hawaii
They moved
Montana.
it.
would have
I
pulled it.
never knew
I didn't
that.
think I was thinking west because of Hawaii. I never thought about north.
Yep.
I never knew that.
Yeah, that's tricky.
How far from the coast is Hawaii? I wonder. I've never really thought about
I
the.
don't know, over 1,000 miles.
It's 5,000 miles.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I was thinking the west part. I wasn't thinking the north.
All right, Twisted.
There's a 5.
I'm sorry to
There's a
ask you this
5-hour call
question.
distance.
I'm sorry to ask you this question. I don't hate you. Here's your sports and leisure. Who's known among running enthusiasts as the first jogger?
The very first jogger?
You just
Yeah.
got screwed.
I would say it's me. I was running enthusiast.
Here's the sad thing. Everybody in this room knows this man. He's a really famous man, but nobody in this room is going to say that he was the first jogger. Nobody's going to know him.
I know it.
Forrest Gump?
Jim Thorpe.
Oh. Who'd you say?
Mr.
Isn't it-
Rogers said Jim Thorpe.
Isn't it the one that was in a wheelchair?
No.
No.
You know who I'm talking about, though, right?
Yep.
It's not.
Okay,
Okay,
Rosie.
but it wasn't him.
Who did you say, Hillbilly?
Is it pre?
No.
Okay.
Bannister?
This guy didn't inhale, though.
Oh,
Not
fuck.
Bill Clinton. Come on.
It's
Right.
Bill Clinton.
Wow.
Big Willie.
Slick Willie.
Because
That's right. You know why?
remember
Because
when he
Al
was running
Gore-
for president,
Al
when-
Gore invented the internet, and he invented jogging. That's right.
Yeah, Al Gore. But when he first ran for president, remember, he was jogging to all the places, and everybody considers him the first jogger. But nobody would. I didn't think anybody would associate the
That
two.
was a stupid
Yeah.
question.
No.
That's
I would.
horse poo. That's a trick question.
I admired his humidor, though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things associated with Bill Clinton. Jogging wasn't one of them.
Hey, guess what?
The humidor was
You got
right.
0.
I'm not done yet. I got one more question.
Oh,
You,
okay.
you got one more question. He got one right. He got the atomic bombs right.
Oh, okay.
Really? We're gonna give him that? Really?
Who was the jogger? Who was the jogger?
Clinton.
All right, Twisted Rooster. Have you ever been to Maine?
Oh, he's been everywhere. You never been to Maine?
Mm-mm.
He said
Stop
no.
Do you ever see
What's
very
the-
many car? Do you ever see very many cars from Maine?
Have I seen very few cars from me?
Yeah, because if not, this one might be difficult.
Okay, well, you're gonna ask me what's on the license plate?
Hey, wild card. What's written on the bottom of a license plate from the state of Maine?
Maine.
No, it does.
Maine.
You know
Thank
what?
God I'm not home.
No, it's like Maine has its. They call its own state, just like everybody. The Garden State. Maine. Is,
Oh, it's on the bottom. Okay.
it's not the Lobster State. I mean.
Well, let me tell you what. Nobody's going to call it this name. I'm telling you that right now. It's probably what the name is called. The state is called, but I don't know why anybody'd call it this.
The poo poo state.
Bluesville. All right, I give up on it.
Does
What is it,
anybody
Rudy?
know what's on the bottom of the license plate from the state of
Joey
Maine?
does. Joey does.
No, I
What is
actually
it,
don't. I think I've seen one, but I don't remember what it said. Land something, but I don't know.
No.
That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
It's called Vacation Land. Who the hell's going to vacation in Maine?
Not me. Not me.
My dad might. He's a big Stephen King fan.
Well, yeah, I mean,
People who love pie.
Only the rich are, you know. Get up there for lobster season and all.
I guess you got.
I know.
I guess if you got a winter vacation. If you got a winter vacation, you go up there to ski. So I guess that's the only time.
I guess, or catch a lobster or something like that. But yeah,
Bluefin.
I think there's
You guys remember when
I remember seeing that license plate. I remember it.
those
But once
Bang-
you said it, I remember.
Bang, do you guys remember those?
right.
It's always really black lettering.
Yeah, like Bangor, Maine. I've been to Bangor, Maine. I worked, I was an aircraft mechanic for 20 some years. Worked on Saab 340s up there for a little while. So,
Hillbilly, every time somebody mentions Bangor, Maine, I think of Edward Kennedy when they asked him, when he said, I went to Maine. Of course I did. I'm a Kennedy.
I'm a Kennedy. Bangor, did you go to Bangor?
Bangor, of course I did. I'm a Kennedy. All right, Hillbilly, which card would you like?
I'll let you pick for me there, Jeff.
There we go. We're going with this one right here. This ought to be a good one. This is Genesis 5, 2000 and back. Okay, so this is 2000. People and places. What chapel do cardinals congregate in to elect a new pontiff?
Oh, man. Will, you want to take this one for me, bro?
He don't like nobody.
I know it's there at St. Peter's Basilica thing, right? But is it called the Rectory? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's your butthole.
Yeah. Well, do you know what chapel do cardinals congregate in to elect a new pontiff?
I learned this in religious ed.
We'll,
I know
we'll
I'm gonna know the name, but I can't pull it up.
Notre Dame is Catholic, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
Notre Dame is
I
Catholic.
know. I know, but I've been told it, but I can't remember it.
It isn't. I don't know. Is it the Sistine Chapel?
It's the Sistine Chapel.
I got that.
I thought it first.
What about the white smoke and stuff? I thought that was.
Yeah, they run the smoke, and as soon as it changes color, then they know a new pontiff is elected.
Okay.
Oh man,
Well,
I gotta sleep better next time. I gotta sleep better before the next trivia.
Mention this in confessional.
Well, I can go Wednesday. Every time our group does it on Wednesday, so.
Damn on you.
All right. Hillbilly, art and entertainment. Whose waxed supermodel, You Better Work, the highest charting record ever by a transvestite?
RuPaul.
There you go.
I hate that I know that. Hate that I know that.
You lost 2 man points, but you got it correct.
I thought that was a 3-point loss there. I thought that was a 3-point loss.
That's okay. That's a 3-point loss.
To make up for it.
I think he's got to shave half his beard off for that.
He's got to shave half of his beard.
Penalty.
I'd rather let you kick me in the Jimmy there, Douglas.
All right, it's your choice.
Hillbilly, I think I would have rather went over on the card than to know that answer. Honestly,
I don't know that.
I have no idea. This is not nothing I would know.
My daughter told me. She's right.
There you go. All right, Hillbilly, here's your history question. What unofficial holiday was first observed in Spokane, Washington on June 19th, 1910?
Quit it. Can't be that easy.
It is.
June 19th.
1910, yep.
What is that, like President's Day or something? Or
No, that's in February.
I don't know, man. June 19th.
Okay. Well, before I know Duggar knows this. Put it this way: do you know what the most there's 20 holidays considered in the U.S.
Wow,
do you know what the number 1 holiday is?
New Year's Eve.
It's Christmas.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So Jesus. Do you know who's number 2?
George Washington.
Thanksgiving.
Mama.
No.
Mother's
So it goes Jesus and then Mama. Mother's Day.
All right. That makes
Number-
sense.
Next one's a third.
That's in May. Isn't that in May?
No, I'm talking in ratings of importance. They voted on the
Oh.
holidays. Number 1 was Christmas. Number 2 was Mother's Day. Number 6 is Halloween. So ghosts and goblins are even more important. Number 13 is Arbor Day. Okay, so we care about trees. The 20th is Father's Day. That's June 19th. Father's Day.
That's sad. Huh? Yeah, we don't
Fire.
get no. Y'all just get out there and get that biscuit. And we'll celebrate y'all later.
All we
Hey,
do
I
is
think
keep the
that's
roof over
bullshit,
your head
Dad.
and the lights on. That's all we do.
That is no matter.
But no, they
That's-
did a ranking of holiday, and Father's Day was 20. I mean, we got under Arbor's Day, and
Think of that.
I
See,
think that's
my old
really
man
good.
demanded
Yeah, I mean-
signs and balloons and a gift every year, so it was embedded in my old man.
Hey, he gets
He wanted to
spoiled.
make sure you knew it was Father's Day. He wanted signs, balloons, and a gift.
That's
You know, we've got 5 kids, and my wife always got something for Mother's Day: flowers, gifts, everything else. I don't think I ever even got told Happy Father's Day. So,
He's got 12 kids.
No,
No.
I said 5.
he knows us.
Oh, you got 12.
He's got critters.
That's just evidence of the nobility of the American father. I think that
Yeah.
we put everything else before.
I will-
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hey, I
grab
want
something.
it.
I'm gonna show you what my daughter gave me when she was 6 years old. Hold on.
all right, Mr. Duggar, let's see it.
I think Daddy should be just equally appreciated. If you stand
Well,
up and you
I
be a daddy,
understand Mother's Day is a
you
big
should
deal. I
be
mean, everybody,
equally-
but I mean, Father's Day should make at least the top 5. Okay, I mean, we should
Exactly.
be
I
in
mean,
the
come
top
on.
5. I
If
mean,
you're a good daddy, you should be appreciated.
I mean, I can understand Easter being up there and Christmas. Those are big
Thanksgiving.
holidays.
Yeah,
Independence Day,
Right.
yeah, but I mean, Father's Day ought to be up in the top somewhere. It shouldn't be 20th.
I never knew that. Wait a minute. Let me put my spectacles over my head.
Oh,
oh yeah,
I
that's,
love
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
A bad fish.
A bad day fishing beats a good day
Yeah.
working.
And the year before that,
Aw, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
And he's been
And,
waiting since she was in 6th grade for
and
me
she,
to teach
and
him
she
how to
made
fish.
me one out of a lollipop thing. That's the only thing I ever got for Father's Day. Now, my daughter always makes me something every year.
I would
And
rather
she's
have
22
something
now.
made than I would bought.
And I will get something that she's made.
Right.
So that, she goes, that's more from the heart. And I go, you're just cheap. Admit it. And but she makes something every year, something different.
I think that's
Did she
special.
make you a
Yeah,
50
she's crazy.
She made him something.
Yeah, but
that's
when y'all said that, I go, well, y'all talk about not getting us and stuff. I always, every year, get something made by my daughter.
See,
That's awesome.
my daughter would always make me something. And the first year I moved down here, it hurt my daughter's feelings because she mailed me something. And I told her, don't mail me nothing. And she mailed me something and I never got it. I told her, I said, our mail system is so bad. Don't mail me nothing. I mean, I'm lucky. If you mailed me 10 things, if I got 2 out of the 10, we're doing good.
What about like
Wow.
your UPS?
Oh, yeah. But here's the problem. If you go to UPS to send me something, it starts at $102.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just going.
So you're telling me you didn't get that $12,000 check I sent you last week?
I didn't.
Oh,
Shit.
I sent him cash.
Yeah.
Is that wrong?
that's right.
Hey, didn't
Mexico is great for everything except for mail.
that they make Cash App now and
And they speak a
PayPal.
foreign language. It's not in the
or
United
whatever it's
States.
called.
Other than that, you probably be all right.
Yeah.
All the tacos you can eat.
All the tacos I can eat for $1 a piece.
Is
Yeah,
that
but
where
if you
you live
send-
in
Did I-
Mexico?
He's got Cash App and PayPal.
I'm
But
in
if you send
Mexico
it
City
something,
right now.
the exchange rate takes all the money you send
And
it.
big
So
tacos right in front of you. They carve it right there off the meat hanging in the window.
No way.
Yeah.
That's Al Pastor. Al Pastor, it's hung. You cut it, and it's a spicy meat, and they put pineapple with it, and then you put your sauce on it. Yeah,
I've been
that's
to
Al
Mexico.
Pastor.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
I almost got arrested in
Oh,
Mexico City.
shit.
I
Well,
did
Rick
get
Michael.
arrested. I did get arrested. They said I
Well,
stole
he
my
said
car.
it ain't no fun there. I mean, if you get it was because he wrecked his tractor trailer with NASCAR.
Yeah.
The last Marine,
He drove with NASCAR.
the last Marine I knew that got arrested in Mexico, there was a donkey and some quarters involved. That's all. I know.
Yeah.
Big stack of quarters.
Hillbilly, in 1989, when I graduated from boot camp in the Marine Corps. When I graduated from boot camp in the Marine Corps, we went to Tijuana.
Yeah.
Me and 6 of my buddies, we walked into a bar. I got a beer. I took 2 drinks. I looked at my buddies and I said, you know what? We're in the wrong bar. And they're like, what do you mean? I said, these ladies all have Adam's apples. I think we need to find a different bar.
There's a lot of ladies that hang out at the toll road on the toll road there going into Mexico City.
Hey, I think
Oh,
we're
yeah.
the same age. My son was born in '89. I graduated in '88.
If you're ever in Tijuana, do not learn.
I was supposed to graduate in 89, Victoria. I was born in 1970.
Yep. 1970.
Y'all
no,
young
guess-
puppies.
I
Y'all
was,
young
I
puppies.
was October.
All these little youngins.
Yeah, all these youngins around there. Me and
I
Mr.
feel
Douglas
that.
just gonna go
Y'all into y'all goddamn disco shit.
Roller
Okay.
skate.
They are.
all they did.
Me and Mr.
Hey, I like
Tucker
roller
went to Forge. Me and Mr. Duggar with the Genesis Edition 1970 and back.
1970. All right,
There you
Hillbilly.
I liked my 70s and 80s.
Heck yeah. Hillbilly, here's your sports
I
and
love
nature.
the 70s. It was
Science and
groovy.
nature.
Whoop, whoop.
How many years has the Tasmanian King's holly, the oldest living plant, survived? 430 years, 4,300 years, or 43,000 years?
Holy poo.
How come I
How
didn't
many
get one?
years?
You're
has the
muted right there.
Tasmanian
Hey,
King's
B is
holly-
always right, Hillbilly. B is always right.
You're muted, hillbilly.
Yeah, you're muted.
The Tasmanian what?
The
King?
Tasmanian King's holly.
Holly.
It's the oldest living plant.
Plant.
Survived. Has it survived 430 years, 4,300 years, or 43,000 years?
I have no clue. But B is always right.
I'm gonna say 4,300 years.
They say it's 43,000 years. Now, I don't know who the hell was alive to tell them that it was born 43,000 years ago. You
I'll
know,
say that's bullshit.
You know,
That was probably
Hillbilly, I'm
Mr.
gonna do
Duggar.
that
That was
bullshit.
probably Mr. Duggar that told him that. Because, see, I'm only 42,000 years old. I couldn't have told him that. So.
No, I'll say that's bullshit. I don't think no bullshit.
Hey, I say B was right. I give him B.
I'm gonna tell them to prove that. You don't prove that thing's been around 43,000.
Well,
Show me.
maybe they cut it and counted the rings like a tree. I don't know. It's like, how the hell do you know this plant?
You know, me being a man of
Hey, Rooster said they did DNA.
creation science, that science explains the creation in the Bible story better than, the uniformitarian evolution theory. And so
There you go. I agree with that.
that's what the record I think shows was like the flood was about
This brings
4,300
into
years.
my chest. It's killing me.
So that's to me, that's what popped in my mind was 4,300 years.
There you go, Brian.
Oh, yeah, because honestly, I mean, if you talk to most scientists will tell you that we haven't been around for 43,000 years, and so who was standing down there in Tasmania paying attention to this plant,
I told you, Mr.
What did you
Duggar.
Hey, my name is Baba. My job is to watch this plant.
To watch this plant.
That's right. What's the plant?
All right, Hillbilly, here's your sports and
Hey, water
leisure.
it.
All right.
What Phillies manager proudly announced, I've got a great repertoire with my players.
Oh, what's that manager? It's probably not him. No. I'm probably.
Gotcha. No, it was updating.
What's the name?
Mickey Mantle?
Nope, it wasn't Mickey Mantle. Does anybody know the Phillies manager who
Was it
proudly
Vanilla?
announced I've got great repertoire with my players?
I can't.
It wasn't
Very-
vanilla, was it?
Oh,
No, it was Danny Ozark,
Oh, they called him the
Really?
Pope, right?
the Pope. Yep.
That wasn't who I was thinking of.
You know who else was a Pope was Harry Purkowski, pitcher for Cincinnati Reds. They called him Pope.
Yep. Okay, Hillbilly. Here's your wild card.
I was thinking of Mock. That's what I was gonna guess, but I couldn't think of his name.
Okay, what shock rockers were so shocked by John Rocker that they asked the Braves to stop playing I Wanna Rock when he strolled to the mound?
Oh, jeez. I wanna rock.
Come on,
Yeah, who-
man.
What band? I Wanna Rock! Yeah, what band sings that song, I Wanna Rock?
It's like I thought of it too quick. More things.
The lead singer's
Pretty
name is
good.
Dee Snider's. Dee Snider.
Judas Priest.
No.
No, Twisted Sister.
Twisted
No.
Sister. That's
It's his sister.
right.
The Twisted
Little help.
Hey, look, you know how long it's been since I listened to music?
Personal drag, man.
I don't listen to much music anymore.
You know, listen. I'll tell you what, in like 1996, I shut the radio off. I only listened to songs pre-96. I don't know this. The worst day of my life,
George
Hillbilly, was
Jones
my
don't
daughter-
sing it. It ain't worth listening to. Or Johnny Cash.
My daughter in 1998, she was 5 years old. She came to me and she said, "Daddy, I want to go see the Backstreet Boys." And I said, "I'm
Sure.
not going to take you to the Backstreet Boys." And my dad came over and said, "You remember in 1977 when you were 7 years old, I took you to see Kiss?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, you're taking your daughter to see Backstreet Boys." He said, "I took you to see Kiss. You're going to see the Backstreet Boys."
You know,
And Ty Guy's still a fan.
Yeah, that's still a fan.
Oh, I know how they know that plant's 43,000. I know how they know
Did
that
you ever
plant's
have to go
43,000 years old.
Did I ever what, Victoria?
In Sync. Did you have to go see them?
Yeah, I had to see NSYNC also. Yeah.
Hey, Chad guy, I know how they know that plant's 43,000 years old now. They just asked to count the Saint Germain.
They
just
what?
asked what? You
They
broke
asked-
up.
They
what?
just asked the count of Saint Germain.
Oh, there you go. The Count of Saint Germain. Yeah.
Yeah, that's who they asked.
You know, speaking about the music and the pop stars, I have a twin sister and a younger sister. My twin sister, it was Duran Duran, and my little sister,
Oh, absolutely.
it was the New Kids on the Block. You guys
Yeah.
remember? Yeah.
Now, Hillbilly, your twin sister, does she have as good a beard?
No,
No.
yeah, right, but I mean, she is
Hurt her, but you know.
my twin sister, right? You know, and she is gorgeous. I have no idea what happened.
Well, y'all got
I was getting ready to say
obviously
her
since she's gorgeous, y'all are identical twins. That's for sure.
Yeah, she got the looks and the brains, buddy. That's all I know.
All right, Joseph. Joey, which card would you like?
Oh, look back from me. So
Yep, we're back to you.
I took part 2 a while ago, so I guess I'll go part 3 this time.
Part 3. Here we go. People and places, and remember, this is 1994 and back. What's the largest freshwater lake in the world?
God.
Is that Lake Tahoe?
Damn, the largest lake in the. That's that. I'm pretty sure it's that volcano lake, and I don't know the name of it.
Listen, what's the largest freshwater lake in the world?
I don't even think so.
Largest,
Yeah,
like
but that is a freshwater lake in that volcano.
no, like the world's like the largest inland lake.
What?
Or lake system, perhaps.
Let's spit it out.
I don't know. But I can't think of the name of the lake I'm trying to think of.
I bet Mike knows.
That probably the.
Yeah, that might.
Cause y'all thinking I'm thinking of the Caspian Sea, and that's not fresh water. That's not what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
The one I'm thinking of is over in right outside of Malaysia, and it's an, but I can't remember the name of it, so I have to pass.
All right. Who wants to tell them what the largest freshwater lake in the world is?
Lake Superior.
Lake Superior is correct.
Superior.
I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. So, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Joseph.
In the world.
Here is arts and entertainment. What 1974 Leonard Skinner hit lashed out at Neil Young's lyrics for Southern Man?
That probably Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama. Roll Tide Roll. Yep.
That is the greatest country music group ever, too. Alabama. Those guys are so good, man. Growing up in the '80s,
I don't know about that, man.
that was the sound. That's the sound of my
Statler Brothers were pretty good.
Yeah, my grandma listened to the Statler Brothers all the time.
Oh, I love the Statler Brothers.
Yeah.
Listen to Oak
Riding,
Oak Ridge Boys, that's another one that, oh, man.
counting flowers on the wall.
How did we get from Leonard Skinner to Neil Young to the Oak Ridge Boys?
Crystal, son, that's a country boy's dream.
We definitely took a right turn, a left turn at Albuquerque, didn't we, Joey?
Somewhere along the line, yeah.
Hey, y'all over here by me.
All right. Here's your history question, Joey. What country was Henry Hudson trying to find a Northwest Passage to starting in 1607?
Okay, no.
So, what country?
What country was Henry Hudson trying to find a Northwest Passage to starting in 1607?
Set to resign. Maybe your password's not.
How do I do that?
Well,
What do you mean?
so I'd say it's over in probably either Japan or China, but I don't know which one.
No.
I'm gonna just say Japan.
It is not Japan.
So I'll say China.
It would be China. All right. Here's your science and nature, and don't overthink this. What now famous volcano erupted in 1857, 1980, and 1981?
Mount St. Helens.
Mount St. Helens is correct. Sports and leisure. What NFL coach, weary from jokes about his coiffure, said, "They confused my hairstyle with what was going on beneath it"?
Read that again.
Yeah. What NFL coach, weary from jokes about his coiffure, 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 said, "They confused my hairstyle with what's going on beneath it"? And think this is 19.
Oh, that's probably Mike Topher.
No. If you think of a hair, no. If you think of a hair coaching in the NFL in the 90s, who would you think of?
That's it.
This man traded Herschel Walker for 18,000 players.
Oh, I don't know who the coach of the Vikings was.
No, it's the coach of the Cowboys.
Won. He used to coach at Oklahoma State and Miami.
God, I don't know.
Oh, come on, guys! You got the Fox pregame.
Go for
to
it, Mike.
Jimmy.
Tell him who it is.
Jimmy Johnson.
There
Jimmy
you go.
Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson.
Ah, man.
Jimmy
yeah.
Johnson. Jimmy Johnson.
All right, here we
Go.
go.
Sandwich company.
Wild card. What nation's tourists spend the most money abroad in 1992?
Well,
That's why I keep trying.
what countries tourists? So that was
Spent
probably
the most
America.
money abroad.
That was probably America, I'd say.
The United States is correct. You got 3 right that time, Joey. You're getting better.
Good job, Joey.
That's a
All right.
easy one.
Mike, You killed everybody the first round. You went 5 out of 6. Is there a certain card you want, or you want me to just pick one?
Yes,
He wants the Candyland one.
He wants the Candyland one.
Quit being mad. You got 3 out of 6. You did
Here we
good.
go.
Not Candyland.
This is Genesis 2,
Oh,
1987.
hell. Well, yeah, you got your wish. I'm going to crap this one out.
What Colorado City boasts Molly Brown's house, home of the real-life folk heroine of the unsinkable Molly Brown? Don't overthink it. What Colorado City?
I know
boasts-
this one, but it's because of a weird reason.
I'll just go with Denver.
Denver is correct.
I mean, I just kind of had to play the percentages there.
Okay, entertainment. What's Doc Severson's real first name?
I have no clue. Doc.
Joey or Mr. Duggar, do you guys know?
Carl.
Carl is correct. Okay, Mike, here's history. What soft, supple shoe name was registered in 1961 by the Wolverine Shoe and Tanning Company? What soft, supple shoe name was registered in 1961 by the Wolverine Shoe and Tanning Company?
I know.
I have no clue.
If you're a Southern man, you eat a lot of these.
Hush puppies?
Hush puppies. That is correct. All right. Here is your arts and literature. What was the first James Bond novel to appear as a signet paperback?
God.
So you do the Gmail. Set it up like this.
So go ahead and set it up. No, set up.
Dr. No.
No, it wasn't Dr. No. Does anybody know what was the first James Bond novel to appear as a signet paperback?
I would guess probably From Russia with Love.
No, it's a much later one. It was Casino Royale.
Oh,
All right. Science and nature. Mike, you'll get this one. What added 222 feet to the height of the Empire State Building in 1950?
it was an antenna, wasn't it?
Television antenna. That's what Joey needs at his house. 220-foot
Yeah,
antenna.
no shit.
That would be
Or
great.
you could reach out with that rattle.
Yeah.
You could almost stop the balloon from making it clear across the country if you'd had
That's
that.
right. It would have never made it past my house.
7-7.
China Joe just letting everything go. He don't care.
Okay. You're going to have a 50-50 question here, Mike. What packs the bigger wallop? Green or yellow chartreuse?
Wait, what?
Are we talking about when we're bass fishing?
What packs the bigger wallop? Green or yellow chartreuse?
Packs a bigger what? That's kind of an odd question.
It is a very odd question.
You got a 50-50 chance, so come on.
So the answer is either green or yellow.
Yeah, it's either green or yellow.
Yellow.
33.
You're right. It's green.
I don't even understand. I don't even know what the question was asking for. What does pack a bigger wallet mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like what's
Yeah.
the context of that?
Like I say, the Genesis 2 questions are terrible.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It is kind of a crazy question.
But Mike, you got 2 right.
Whatever.
I don't know. I love fishing with a green chartreuse frog, and it packs a pretty big wallop when that big old largemouth bass hits it
That's
too.
right.
I
Chartreuse.
don't know how a
is
color
your
can
color.
pack a wallet, but whatever.
Is that what it's
Stained-
about?
stained water.
Is that what it's about? Fishing?
I don't know.
No, I don't think it was about fishing. I don't know what it's about, but it wasn't about fishing.
That's odd.
All right, Mr.
Hey, I'll go
Duggar.
with one of them two.
You
I'll
want
try
one of
them
these two?
twos.
Here we go.
Why not?
Mr. Duggar's going to be the first one to go 6 out of 6 on the twos. Let's see this.
Shit.
Okay. Well, here's the first one, Mr. Duggar. You got a 50-50 chance. Okay?
Oh, I'm screwed then.
Where does Mexico have more coastline? On the Gulf of Mexico or the Pacific Ocean?
Oh,
Pacific.
Didn't we have that one the other night?
There you go. It is the Pacific.
that was an easy 50-50.
All right.
Come on, Skunky man. All right.
Here is your entertainment question. How much money could a contestant on What's My Line win? So what were contestants playing for on What's My Line?
Was it $500?
No.
No, it wasn't 500. Anybody know?
Yeah, it's $50. It was $50, and I know that because I watched that just like last year on that classic channel from game shows.
$50.
$50.
I didn't think they had.
You got to
any
remember,
price.
back in the 40s, that was a lot of
I
money.
thought I was being really, really,
Chintzy on
at 500, I was like, man, that's cheesy as hell. You pity?
Just hit this.
All right. Here we go, Mr. Duggar. Here's your history question.
What'd you do?
I just took us
What
off. So we
single
can-
name is more commonly applied to Holy Roman Emperor Charles the Great?
Victoria Shuler?
I'm hearing people talk over you. What?
Okay, here we go.
Say it again.
What single name is more commonly applied to Holy Roman Emperor Charles the Great? So Charles the Great, what was the single name he was most commonly referred to?
Caesar?
No, that one wasn't Caesar. Anybody know?
Was it Constantine?
No.
Alexander?
Was it Charles?
No. Charlemagne.
Charlemagne. Yeah, I was thinking that right as you said it.
I knew it was one of them
All
weird
right.
ones.
All right, here's your art and literature, Mr. Duggar. What Swiss author J.R. Weiss novel about a minister, his wife, and sons Prince, Ernest, Francis, and Jack?
Swiss Family Robinson.
There you go.
Swiss Family Robinson is correct.
One of my
Gotcha,
favorite
okay.
books of all times.
That was a great book.
You should if you got a kid coming up, if you want to teach them how to love books, give them the Swiss Family Robinson book. That's what made me read. That and Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer, of course.
Okay. Here's your science and nature. What chemical did Paul Moeller discover in 1939 was effective as an insecticide?
DDT.
DDT is correct. All right. Now we're up to science or sports and leisure. What swimming stroke was officially recognized as legitimate in 1953?
The butterfly.
Look at that. You got
And the other.
Pacific right. You got Swiss, DDT, and but you want 4 out of 6 on the hardest one there, Mr. Duggar.
Job, Duggar.
I don't know.
See, he's just showing you other guys that how smart he is.
It's weird how I can remember the older stuff.
I'll defer on the Gen 2.
I think what it is the after stuff is all my bar years when I was bouncing in bars and stuff and getting hit in the head and drinking a lot of booze and taking acid and all that shit. I don't know.
There you go.
Yeah, but you didn't like cocaine. You just liked the smell of it.
I love the way cocaine smelled. I'll confess to that. I hated it.
All right, Victoria, are you guys there? They hit mute, so I don't know if they stepped away or.
Doing it well.
There we are.
All right. Are you ready for another card?
Sure.
Is there a certain one you want, or you want me to just pick one?
Don't you hate on me?
Do Americana. Do Americana. It's the easiest, I think.
Okay, here's an Americana. Here we go. Here's people and places.
Okay.
What Apache warrior died in 1909? Who's the most famous Apache warrior you know of?
People say it when they jump in, like they'll take a big jump or a big leap. They'll scream out his name sometime. Maybe you've heard that.
Oh God.
The Apache warrior.
No, that's when you get pushed, not when you jump.
You know, I actually think I know this, and I it's like I do. Wait a minute. Oh, oh my God. I really do know this, I think. I'm having a brain fart.
Who's one of the most famous Indians you know?
That's why I said I know, because my stepfather's Cherokee, and it's like I know this. Dang it. Rooster, get your ass over here.
Collaborating.
And Hillbilly told you if you jump out of a plane, you're going to scream this guy's name.
A lot of people do it when they do cannonballs in a pool.
Yeah.
What the hell? Why can't I think of it if y'all saying this?
You talking about an Indian?
Yeah. Feather, not Dot.
Indian chief?
What Apache warrior died in 1909?
Hey, Mo.
I don't know.
All right, somebody tell her his great name.
Geronimo.
Geronimo.
He died in Fort Sill, didn't he?
Yep.
He did.
That's where I took AIT at.
Hey.
He died of pneumonia, I believe.
All right, Victoria, here's your entertainment
brain
question.
fart.
Here's your entertainment question. You're going to have a 1 in 3 chance to get this right.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
What's the top grossing animated cartoon in the history in video sales? Was it Snow White, Beauty and the Beast, or The Rescuers?
I'm going to go with Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast is correct.
You know these are old cards because I bet you the Lion King's past that now.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I guarantee it, because I was first in line to see the second one. I was a
what's that?
big kid. I was fighting them bastards.
What's
All
that,
right.
winter one?
Oh, you know you wanted to see it too. So
Oh, yeah.
I think Nemo was.
Frozen would be another big one. That
That's what
would
I'm
have been a
saying.
huge gross, yeah. And Nemo, like you said, Finding Nemo, and yeah.
Toy Story.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go. Here's your history question. Who referred to the
History.
you got to know this one. And remember, this is 1993 and back.
Okay.
So this was made in 93.
Okay.
Who referred to the Holocaust as an obscene period in our nation's history? I will give you a hint. He was a vice president.
I'll give you another hint. He was an idiot.
They were all.
You know what though, Joey? That don't really narrow it down. We've
I
had some
said they
real
all were.
ignorant. We've had some real ignorant vice presidents.
Well, hell, Bush was a vice president. So was, oh my God, they're all assholes.
This one couldn't spell potato.
That's the one that's the president now.
No. The president now.
No, he is a potato.
Yeah, he is a potato. This one couldn't spell potato.
Is his last name like a bird?
Yep.
Oh, he just gave me a really good hint, and that just went.
They hunt them with dogs.
Yep. They hunt them with dogs. They run around Arizona big time, man. They're all
Pointing
over.
at them. I see one over there. That dog goes. I see one over there.
Well, vice president.
What?
Vice president.
What about it?
Oh my God.
George Bush's vice president. The first George.
Did you not miss the mental telepathy she just shot at you?
I did not shoot no bird. Who was the vice president? Repeat that question.
Who referred to the Holocaust as an obscene period in our nation's history? And your clues are: he couldn't spell potato. He was George Bush the first vice president.
And he was an
There are
idiot.
birds named birds are named after him.
Yeah,
And his last name is the same as a bird. And you can hunt these birds.
And there's
they call him Bob White sometimes.
they call him Bob. Bob White.
Well, the bird was called Bob White. Yeah.
Oh my God! It's a freaking quail.
You're just like giving me the whole answer, and I don't even know.
Yeah.
You know it, don't you?
No, I don't.
Oh
Oh,
my God! She still doesn't know it.
It was Dan Quayle.
That's right.
shit! Shit! Why'd you sit so close to me? You rubbed off.
What the hell? Do well under pressure.
See, it always ends up the guy's fault, no matter what. It ends up the guy's fault. Poor Rick.
That's why Father's
Hey,
Day.
wait a minute. Twisted. Let's ask Twisted this question to see if he would know.
Oh God.
All right. What Apache warrior died in 1909?
Apache warrior in 1909.
Yeah, think of the most famous Apache warrior.
Geronimo?
There you go. See, if he would have been there, you'd have got that one right.
Bitch. I didn't.
How do
But
you
what do
really
you do when you
feel?
go to do something?
Don't you love us?
Now, Victoria, we won't tell him that we gave you hints that you screamed this when you jump out of airplanes or stuff like. We won't tell him
No,
that.
we won't tell him that.
we won't.
Oh God.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
What now?
They were giving me all kind of hints. They said you scream it when you jump out of an airplane. Just scream it when
Yeah,
you fall.
Geronimo.
I said, "Oh God."
And does anybody know why they holler Geronimo?
No. Why?
I don't know. I'm curious.
I gotta Google that one.
I grew up here. The people before me did it.
Obviously, Geronimo must have got drunk sometime and fell off his horse. So now every time somebody falls, they say Geronimo.
There
Well,
you
next
go.
time I jump out of an airplane, I'm going to holler, "Oh God," or George Burns one. I might just holler George Burns. I would say, "George Burns." Oh God.
Holler Dan.
Hey, I had a dream. My sister-in-law and I were in a car, and we were getting ready to go over a cliff, and we grabbed hands and went, "Oh God!" So that's why I said, "Oh God."
The only thing I'm gonna say is if I'm jumping out of an airplane, that's because it's crashing.
That's it. That's it. That's
Better
it.
have a
He's gonna yell, "Oh God!"
I believe I'm gonna ride this son of a bitch down. I ain't ever jumping out. You know what I mean? It's a plane. It's supposed to fly.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it get as close to the ground as it can, and then I might, I don't know.
Do that Bugs Bunny move.
Yeah,
Hey.
stop, drop, and roll or something.
You know, there was a really good comedian, Mr. Duggar, and the comedian said, he goes, "I never understood. You're in a plane, and they always talk about that seat cushion that can be a flotation device." He said, "But most planes land in a cornfield. Why don't they make a seat that could bounce?" He said, "I'd be more proud of that than a flotation device."
You just
I
need
never
to
understood why they didn't have big airbags underneath them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And parachutes
on 'em.
parachutes for the whole plane. I mean, they get rockets back like that, and they're just as heavy as airplanes. You know.
Well, here's the reason. Here's the reason they don't give parachutes, Mr. Duggar. The last time they did, Cooper took off with $200,000.
No, I'm talking about on the plane. I mean, on the plane.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, already on. They don't.
I agree. I mean,
No, you know what I mean?
they lose.
They will parachute for the plane, not for the passengers, for the plane.
Oh, for the plane.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, if you're over the middle of the country somewhere that's not close to an airport and you lose engines, you know, and you're going down, you could pull a parachute. I mean, why not? It might be a little bit softer landing anyway.
I mean, without them, you're gonna beat the emergency vehicles to the scene of the crash at least 30 minutes.
At least 30
Exactly.
minutes. Yeah. I mean,
I think I want to
hey,
skip.
Brian, how we doing tonight?
Can I get an extra big, like, slide plate on the bottom of my seat?
Just pack a parachute. Make sure you got it with you. Poop. I'm safe.
Not with my luck. I'd pull
Ladies
it
and gentlemen, I need your attention, please, because we have a celebrity in the house with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brian Versus.
Hey, Brian.
What's up, guys? I
Glad
made
to
it out of
see
that hotel.
So when you going back to your little Ninja Warrior thing?
That's a good question. It's gonna be a bit because I'm in college. I have to they don't have one near me, so I have to wait till I'm like probably summer.
Man, I like those videos.
I know, and I'm kind of like it doesn't take that much time, but I'm on a break for now, so I have to but maybe like next month.
There you go.
Yeah, because I miss it. I've been bored just doing work.
Yeah, we need more videos. I like them.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And looking forward to seeing you on TV too, doing it.
That's right.
One
Is he
day,
doing
except
the
the show's
celebrity?
going out of business, but
Victoria and Twisted. Brian VS. He is training for what is it? Warrior.
yeah,
Ninja?
like Ninja Warrior.
Ninja Warrior. You know he works out and he's trying. He said he's not really interested maybe on being on the show, but he wants to compete in local competitions. So that's what he's working on doing.
Oh, okay. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
I've
he's an
watched it for a
Ninja
while,
Warrior.
and I started competing a few years ago. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen you on there.
No, he hasn't
On
been on
the-
there yet.
But
He's just saying he hasn't been on there.
Wow, she can see into the future.
Do you train a lot of CrossFit?
You already
Future,
see it?
future.
no, I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
He's training to be on the show.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's
Hope-
hard.
Hopefully one day.
You do
That's
a lot
hard.
of CrossFit for that, don't you, Brian? How do you train for that?
Lots of. I've been running for like 5 years, and I've been doing ninja stuff kind of on and off. It depends on my time and stuff, but I've been doing it for a while, and I started doing like weightlifting a few months ago. So it's kind of different stuff, but yeah, I'm not doing great with it, but I just kind of do it when I can.
See, and that's why I went to Mexico so I don't have to run no more.
I should do that. I have to run.
I just
I
love
don't
it.
run.
That depends if the popo comes looking for you.
Obviously, y'all can tell I don't run.
Sounds
You
like
know,
In Mexico, it does you no use to run because you're not getting away from the cartel anyway, right?
Well,
There-
it's like I tell people are like, aren't you scared down there? I'm like, think about it.
They would say I had it all on my head, old friend.
I'm 6'3", 320 pounds. If I sit down, they're not going to pick me up. You know. Plus, I'm going to tell them, look, you're going to have to feed me tacos. You know how many tacos I can eat? You know, they're not going to want to. They don't want to mess with me.
don't let Jeff away with that, right? Jeff was a recon Marine, dude. I'm sure he's conquered more than one farting course in his day.
yeah. No, it was
Actually,
funny.
6'3".
Billy. I'm a big guy, and we were out 2 weeks ago, and I mean, I'm out of shape. I'm not gonna lie, I'm out of shape and terrible. And a guy bet me. He bet me $100 he could do more push-ups than me, and this kid was Brian's size. And I'm like, I'll bet you $100 I can do more push-ups than you. I said, I'm a fat old man. In as bad a shape as I'm in, I did 62 push-ups.
Nice.
That's a
Oh, you
lot.
beat me. You beat
I
me
said-
for sure.
I said, dude,
I'd get tired watching somebody do 62 push-ups.
I said, dude, I'm an ex-Marine. Okay, I can do
It's in your
exercise.
blood.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm not going to
He
lose.
was a fuck up in the Marines. He learned how to do push-ups really well.
Hey,
That's right, I was.
when you're in boot camp, right? They have this saying. The drill instructors have this saying that you are going to PT until they get tired of it.
Yeah.
Dude, I could literally,
That's
just
it.
about every guy I graduated with, we could do push-ups until they got bored, dude. I mean, I could literally sit there and just punch them out 10 minutes straight just looking at them. That's how many you do, guys.
Blake Phillips, welcome to the show. Glad to have you here. All right, Victoria, are you ready to go to your place question?
I'm ready. I'm looking for this little dude that looks like him that I seen on there.
All right. So far, you're 1 out of 3.
Oh, I'm smart.
And Mr. Duggar, don't laugh at this question, please.
Uh-oh.
What frozen substance did Bangor, Maine once export to the West Indies in exchange for rum?
What's Fanger Maine?
Bangor.
Banger Maine.
Oh, Banger.
Bangor, Maine. Yeah. What
What did you say,
frozen
Blake?
substance did
What'd you say,
Bangor,
Blake?
Maine once export to the West Indies in exchange for rum?
Blake Phillips in the house filling us high there, Tide Guy. How you doing, Blake?
Yeah, I seen Blake. That's awesome that he come in to say hi. So think of a frozen substance that the West Indies would want.
Simple ingredient.
You probably are using it tonight.
Okay, I tried.
Using it to the ice.
Ice.
Right.
Correct. Ice. Yep.
You weren't no more. You told me fish.
Go fish.
Got ice for
What the
fish.
hell?
Icy fish, yeah.
Oh, my head. My head hurts.
All right.
That one literally hurt my head, man.
You want some fish?
We've officially given Mr. Duggar a headache.
Oh, fuck me. Y'all hear my bird?
I hear the bird.
He's going off, dude. He is going off.
All right.
I think he got high a while ago. Got to contact high.
No, not yet.
All right, Victoria. I don't hate
Yes,
you, but
sir.
here's your sports and leisure question.
He hates me. Here we go.
What college football trophy was Dick Cashmere the last Ivy Leaguer to win?
Repeat that one. The beginning part.
What college football trophy was Dick Cashmere the last Ivy Leaguer to win?
You gotta tell me what year that was, Ty Guy. That had to be a long time ago.
There's only two.
Thank you, Duggar. That knocked it down a little bit for me.
Oh, yeah, he's stoned.
Heisman Medal?
Well, to answer Hillbilly, he won this trophy in 1951.
Is Heisman that old?
Heisman is that old, and Heisman is the answer. Congratulations.
Well done, well done.
Thank you, though.
That's about how long ago. Let's see, when was Michigan's last second to last championship.
Oh, I can see you taking a shot at somebody.
47?
48.
Was it 48? Okay.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
47.
right around that time, like when
Taking a shot at him. You know what I mean?
No, I think the first Heisman's are was it 36.
Duggar, you still got a headache.
Tom Harmon of
Pardon
Michigan
me?
won it in 40.
You still
Yeah,
got a headache, Todd?
I was just thinking about how time changes. Like what kind of program.
Tom Harmon of Michigan won it in 40. And the 30s are some SMU guys that won it. Doak, I think, was one of them.
Yeah, they won it in 36 and 38, TCU did. All right, Victoria, here's your last question. This is a wild card. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Wow. Bang, boom, boom, boom,
You don't make my heart sing.
I'm sorry. I was thinking out loud.
All right. What writing device did American John H. Loud patent in 1888? Although it took Laszlo Biro till World War II to perfect it.
I need you to repeat that one.
What writing device
What writing device? Okay.
did American John H. Loud patent in 1881, although it took Laszlo Biro, B-I-R-O, till World War II to perfect it?
A horse? Huh?
You
said a- Did you say writing or writing?
Writing device.
Like a typewriter.
A typewriter is not a writing device.
Actually, it is.
Actually, it is. It
So
is.
is it a typewriter?
No, it ain't a typewriter, but it
No.
is a writing device. You probably used one in the last 2 days.
Would it be a pen?
It would be a ballpoint pen.
Oh, well then I'm right.
Now, you guys want to hear something funny? The United States in the 60s spent $7.2 million for somebody to come up with a pen that could write upside down in space.
What?
The Russia, they just used a pencil. That shows you how smart the United States is. We spent $7.2 million to get a pen that could write upside down, and Russia just used a pencil.
Hey, now, as a person who in the aerospace industry, right, and used the space pen, one of the great things about the space pen ink is that it will write through grease too, right? And I was an aircraft mechanic.
Right.
When you're filling out paperwork, you put grease on your hands, and a space pen and stuff like that will write right through it when a pencil won't.
Now
So-
that's
Oh,
true.
crap.
So the space pen is a little better than a pencil.
Yeah. But is it $7.2 million better is the question.
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
And is there grease in the command module? That's another thing. Is there grease
Yeah,
in
what
the
the hell's grease
command
doing in the
module?
command module?
Why?
hey, and did you
Did
guys know?
something just blow up in the command module?
Did you guys know that China
Did we know what?
didn't even have the technology to make the little balls in the ballpoint pen until like 4 or 5 years ago?
I'm going to take it in unless you do
They
it.
spent they spent billions of dollars to try to create their own technology to make. They had to import all those little balls for ballpoint pens from like Japan and us, Germany, right? Because it's actually a very precise process to make those things. And China spent billions and spent 5 years to try to learn how to make the balls in a ballpoint pen.
Wow.
And then they made that spy balloon thing in like less time.
Yeah.
Hey, Traveling Fools, how are you?
I like your food a lot.
Let me know, Traveling Fools, if you want to come in. I'll throw the link in if you got time to play.
Yo.
Or if you're still just listening, let me know.
Yeah, go ahead and do Traveling Fools because I'm going to move the stuff inside so we can get warm.
Well, you got a fire. How are you cold?
No, because I'm getting chilly. I'm trying to fight pneumonia and I'm sitting out here smoking and drinking. Really?
There you go. There you go. That helps.
That's grown adult right there.
That's right. That's the Dalton right there.
You ain't scared of COVID, are you?
You're good. Hell no. So we're
I'm a
moving in,
pureblood too, baby.
but we're staying on. So skip Rooster, and then we'll go next.
Okay, when he comes back, we'll put him back in.
Okay.
All right, traveling fools. Like I said, let me know if you do want to.
Yo.
Like, but thank you for
Come
coming.
on, Bubs.
All right, Hillbilly.
You got-
Which one of these would you like?
Drop him a link.
Hold on, Hillbilly. You're muted.
Let's do that Genesis 2. Let's do some of those weird ones again.
Okay, here we go. Here's the weird questions. Here is geography. What African country's name means Lion Mountain in Portuguese?
Oh man.
Oh man.
Hello,
What African country
Name
name
means Lion Mountain in Portuguese.
Portuguese? I mean, I have no idea.
You're not up to date on your Portuguese?
No, hadn't been to Brazil in a while. Oh, something like Morocco or something. I don't know.
No. Does anybody know the African country's name that means Lion Mountain in Portuguese?
Zimbabwe.
No.
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
That makes sense.
Here's your entertainment question. Everybody should know this one. I mean, come on. What size shoes does Trapper John wear on TV's MASH?
What the heck?
Yeah, I mean, everybody should know this one. I mean, come on.
I love that.
It
shit.
sounds like somebody with a foot fetish question.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm gonna say a 12.
A 12 is correct.
Good job. Good job.
The better question would have been, what kind of shoes does Klinger wear on MASH? You know, that would have been a more
High
entertaining
heels, of course.
Stilettos.
Bobby Brooks.
Only if you stepping out.
Only on the weekends, right?
Only on the weekend. All right. Very, very true, traveling fools. If you want to know the size of shoe, just ask Radar. Okay, Hillbilly. Here's your history question. Who mass-produced the T, A, B, C, F, R, K, N, R, and S? And that's not one word, it's just all separated. So who mass-produced the T, the A, the B, the C, the F?
Well, I mean, just in that order, I want to say Henry Ford, right? Because
Henry Ford, that's it, yep. Model T, Model A, yeah, that was Henry Ford. Okay. Here's art and literature. What's genuine imitation leather according to the Quarterly Review of Doublespeak?
Pleather.
No, this one, it's kind of a trick question.
Naugahyde.
No, this is a trick question. What's genuine imitation leather?
What's genuine imitation leather? I don't know what they'd call it, man.
What would you call it?
What would I call imitation
Yeah.
leather? Vinyl?
Fake.
Fake?
Fake leather. Yeah, that's what it's known as, fake leather.
It's like fake news.
I think vinyl.
That was very anticlimactic, right?
Yeah, no. Okay, here's science and nature. What can you ask a New York City telephone gardener to do for your plants? And remember, this is 1987 and back. You're not doing this today.
A telephone gardener.
Yeah, what can you ask a New York City telephone gardener to do for your plants?
What is a telephone gardener?
You call them up.
A guy that plants telephones and grows them.
What?
He plants telephones and grows them. That's a good one, Mike.
Yeah.
3
Do they
points.
have gardens in New York though? I mean, like
Well, they did back in '87. They were all banned today. I mean, you can't grow gardens in half the states or collect water or stuff like that. You know.
yeah, I have no idea about it. I don't know.
Well, what do you do on a phone?
Talk.
Talk to the plants. That's the answer.
You would call somebody and they would talk to your plants.
Yeah. Only in New York, though. I swear to
you
God.
waste your money.
Only in New York City.
Yeah, well, you guys remember Miss Cleo, my babies? You remember her from the '90s, man?
Yeah.
People, called her. So I guess people will call about anything. Like, some people, believe about anything, I guess.
Well, remember on Green Acres, they used to have to shimmy up the pole to talk on the phone.
Yeah. Now.
All right. Here's your.
Mr. Haney was great.
Oh, yeah. Here's your sports and leisure. Now, remember, this is 87 and back. How many fouls is a National Basketball Association team allowed in each quarter before bonus free throws are awarded?
This was in the NBA?
Yeah, this is NBA. How many fouls is the NBA Basketball Associated team allowed in each quarter before free throws are awarded?
7
No. Does anybody know?
or 10?
3.
7,
5.
5.
5.
So I just know it's 10 per half, so I figured 5 per quarter.
Yeah. That makes
Well,
sense.
Hillbilly, you got 2 on that one. And that's the hard question.
Yeah,
One.
I wish I could have had that Gen 2 car.
All right, Brian, which one would you like?
Let's do the easy one. Let's do All American.
Go back to All American. Okay, here we go. Okay. This card jumped out. Let's see. People and places. What First Lady's CB handle was First Mama?
Wait, what? Her CB handle?
Yeah, what First Lady's CB handle was First Mama. Now remember, this is 1993 and back.
That's already bad news.
And think when CBs were famous. CBs were big late 60s, 70s, 80s.
Okay.
I had one.
Late 60s, 70s, 80s. So I'm thinking. Okay, come on. Who was in Reagan was. No, he was before that. Come on, man.
I will let you know it was before Reagan.
It was before Reagan. Oh. Okay. Who came before Reagan?
This lady had to go to a clinic.
The problem here is I might get to the president, but I won't get to the first lady.
Well, give me the last name of the president.
I might get to that.
This lady has a famous clinic named after her. You don't do enough drinking to have to go there.
No, just Diet Coke. Nah, I don't know. I'm gonna be annoyed at myself.
Somebody tell them who the first lady was.
Betty Ford.
Betty Ford. They got the Betty Ford Clinic.
She had a whole clinic because she's a fucked up woman there, boy.
Boy, she was.
She loved her toddies.
All right. Here's your entertainment.
The only president never voted in, by the way.
The only president never voted in.
They shaft Nixon. Nixon quit. They set him up with 5 CIA agents. Okay, and then they put Agnew together. But guess who happened to be Speaker of the House?
Yeah,
Gerald Ford. And how did
Hey,
Gerald
Jim,
Ford
welcome.
get to be Speaker of the House? Might I ask?
What's up, Tim?
Gentlemen, ladies. Hey, I'm just here to. I was hoping Fools is here. How dare they put me?
Fools is in the chat. He's working, so he's not on.
Fools, I gotta have words with you. Actually, no, I got to talk to Pete. They got me at 22-1, man. 2200
to 1.
Well, not 22-1. Sorry, 22. Yeah, it's 2200. Dude, they got Mr. Duggar. They've got you better odds to win the Slav Olympics than me, man. I'm deeply hurt.
I'll put
I should
$5.
win
I'll
the Slav
put $5
Olympics.
right now on Tim.
I got 10 years on you. Well, you watch it. When the Sharps put their money in, that line's going to change. You watch.
That's right.
They know what's coming.
Tim, I'm going to put a lot of pesos on you. Get ready.
All right. Yeah, you do that.
All right, Brian, are you ready for your entertainment question?
I believe in you, Tim.
What
I believe
black?
you do.
This is before your time, unfortunately, Brian. But what black
You're my boy.
twosome? What black twosome owned a fresh air taxi cab company of America in a long-running radio show?
A couple. Well, I'm glad you said this before my time because at least I have an excuse. Because
But yeah, because this is a long-running radio show. This is way before your time.
yeah. Black couple. I don't even know if this
They make
makes any
good-
sense,
they
but I'm gonna
make
say
good
the
cookies
Cosbys. I have
today
no
under
idea.
this name. Mr. Duggar, do you know what black twosome owned a fresh air taxi cab company of America in a long-running radio
Yeah,
show?
I can't. Yeah, but I can't think of it right this second.
Does anybody know it?
Amos and Andy,
As soon as you
wasn't it?
say it, I'll say yeah.
Amos and Andy. Yep.
Amos and Andy.
Amos and Andy. As soon as you said it, yeah.
All right, Brian. This is to save your history teacher, because if you get this
great.
wrong, man, I'm telling you, this guy is failing you. How many states made up the Confederacy?
Yeah. Okay.
Hillbilly would have loved that question.
Yeah. Get him back on here.
I would have loved to have known the answer, to tell you the truth.
Okay, I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm gonna say 8.
It's more than 8.
More than 8.
Does anybody know how many states made up the Confederacy?
A lucky number.
I would
It
guess
was 11.
13.
11.
It was 11.
11.
All right. Good places.
Who
Brian.
was the president? Jefferson.
Oh, man.
Jefferson Davis.
Hey, we'll be going to the home. We'll be home of the Confederacy for the Slobs.
West Virginia.
Montgomery, Alabama was the capital.
Yeah, but it started in South Carolina.
Right. All right, Brian. Here is places.
Yeah.
What Georgia swamp, whose name means land of the trembling earth, was declared a national wildlife refuge in 1937.
If we can move down a state, I might know because Florida. Georgia.
It's got a funny name.
And it rhymes too, I think.
What Georgia swamp?
That's the one I'm thinking.
Land of the trembling earth is the meaning of the name.
I wish you could at least put out a guess, but I don't even know the name of a swamp.
All right. Does anybody know the Georgia swamp?
Okefenokee.
Okefenokee swamp. That is correct.
Okefenokee. Okay, I've heard that.
You just hit him in the head with a stone.
All right, Brian, remember, this is 1993 and back. What park is home to the Giants and the 49ers? So the San Francisco Giants and the San Francisco 49ers used to play at this park. What was the name of their park?
It used to.
And there's a weapon and clue too.
Colonel Mustard used this a few times to kill somebody in the library.
Let's go through that. Knife, rope, revolver. No, wait.
It's where a foul ball will be about 9-10 rows out of bounds and find its way back to the middle of the pitcher's mound.
I could have
You
all
like-
this.
Professor Plum did it in the library.
Colonel Mustard in the library with
That's right.
You light them to make your house smell
Jack
good.
be nimble, Jack
Kendall.
be quick.
Yeah, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over.
Candlestick.
There you go.
See, I knew it all along.
You did. All right, here we go.
I knew you had it all on.
This is your wild card. What late TV sci-fi writer and host stood only 5 feet 4 and 1/2 inches tall? You're entering a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind.
Yeah, that confirms it. He might be too young to remember that, though.
That's what I'm saying. He's too young. He won't even get that clue. You know.
That's the problem. I need all my lifelines. Yeah, I don't know.
You've never seen the TV series, right? Okay, who wants to tell him who it was?
Rod Serling.
Rod Sterling in the Twilight Zone.
Man,
Wow, that's my official first.
waiting
kill.
for the Twilight Zone. But imagine, if you will, a time, a
The
place
next one
where
you'll get better, Brian. I promise.
matters.
Let's hope.
All right, Tim. Which card would you like?
Me already? I just got here. Let's do All American.
All American. Here we go. Here's the first question: is people and places. Who is the only president of the Confederate
having
States of
soup?
America?
Oh, come on. You just
Hey,
had it.
it says it right here, man.
Jefferson Davis.
I
Yes.
think I even said his name.
Yeah.
I'll,
right.
I'll say I keep hitting. Son, you keep
Hey,
missing.
you guys, we've already figured out with Tim. Don't worry. He's going to go 5 for 5, and the last question is going to have nothing to do with anything. That's how he did all last week.
Well, no, that you would give me. I went 5 for 5.
I have confidence in Tim. I think he'll get 6 out of 6.
All right.
6 out of 6 today.
Entertainment.
He'll break his record.
Here's the problem. Entertainment. This is a really old question. Which
Can I call
of
Joey?
Laurel,
Can I call Joey?
The blank look.
which of Laurel and Hardy was born in the U.S.? So you got a 50-50 chance.
I think they're probably be one of them's probably English, but you know, the thing about English people, they're either really skinny or really fat, so that doesn't help me either. Hardy sounds more English. I'll go with Hardy. So who's born in the United States? Laurel.
Yep. Hardy it is. Good job.
Wait.
I think it was Hardy.
Unfortunately, Tim, it was Hardy.
And
Wait a minute.
0 for 1.
Wait,
0
Hardy
for
was born in the
1.
United States?
Hardy was born in the United States.
Damn it. All right.
All right, here's your history.
Damn
Now
it,
the
Jim.
pressure's off.
What plaything was born when James Wright's search for rubber substitute led him to combine boric acid and silicone oil? What plaything was born when James Wright's
Silly putty.
silly putty is correct?
There you go.
He's smart.
All right, here's places.
Channeling my inner Joey. That's what's happening.
What material makes up the exterior of the Statue of Liberty?
Copper? No, wait, hold on. Copper, yeah.
Yeah, you were
Copper is correct. All right.
Boy, you could get some money at the American Yard for that thing. Copper prices are up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just get her finger, man. There you go.
Duggar, I'll lift you up and you do the cutting, okay? And we'll make lots of money.
You can lift me up, I'll cut it. I'm a pretty big fella. Get strong.
All right. Sports and leisure.
Strong.
What family sports Hall of Fame is located in St. Louis, Missouri? What family sports Hall of Fame is located in St. Louis, Missouri? So think of family sports. Well, where the Hall of Fame is located in St. Louis, Missouri.
What the hell's a family sport, Jeff?
Well, what could you
Yeah.
take your family to go do next week, sport wise, and play?
Looking for clues.
Quarters? No, I was kidding. What? Family game.
Quarters.
What family sport Hall of Fame is located in St. Louis, Missouri? You probably took your kids to play this. It's one of two best sports in the world.
Family sport. Actually, I don't know, Jeff. Let's just say family sport thing's throwing me so hard. I'll say
Looking for help in the heavens.
I really don't. I can't have any idea of what a family sport is. So is it like a real sport that families play?
I have a guess.
Yeah, I mean, I
have
used
a
to be
guess.
on the league. People are on leagues all the hell.
Oh, okay. I'll go with bowling then.
There you go, bowling.
See, this is how I go 5 for 5. Just wait for you to give me.
Oh, Lumpy just getting the answer.
I was getting ready
He
to
was
tell them.
looking up in the heavens. Oh,
I was
man,
thinking, Mr. Duggar, I was going to say Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble used to love to go play this.
There's too much alcohol involved in bowling
Hey.
to be a family sport. Wait a minute. That's got to be wrong. Unless you get your kids loaded. I mean, why else do you go bowling?
All right.
Because the kids bowl and we drink.
Gets him to sleep.
Oh, there you go. Okay. That's it.
You know.
That's it.
Exactly. You know, I came up as a junior bowler, and so you know, it was. I spent a lot of time when I was young bowling. I liked bowling back in the day. I was actually
love bowling.
pretty tough at it. No, I was pretty good at it.
I used to be able to make money, Mr. Duggar,
I threw it up.
because I'm ambidextrous.
No.
So I would go bowling
Yeah.
right-handed, and then I'm like, well, hell, I could probably beat you left-handed. And they're like, oh, yeah, I'll bet you. Okay. Well,
Yeah. Like my dad. Yeah, my dad
Yeah.
was ambidextrous.
all right. Now, I hate to admit that I knew the answer to this last question.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to lose 2 points off my man
Man
card,
card
but
count.
it's because of my grandparents. Okay, here's your wild card question, Tim. What was Lawrence Welk's instrument of choice?
Oh, I know this one anyways.
Is it a violin?
No, that's Traveling Fools.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Traveling
Dad
Fools
Brandon.
plays the violin.
Wait. I thought it was called a fiddle south of the Mason-Dixon.
It is, unless Traveling
Hey,
Fools
it
plays.
is a violin.
Okay, that's right. He's all fancy. That's true.
Yeah.
Hurt his feelings calling his violin a fiddle. I quit it. He's a violinist.
All right.
Proud of
Does
it.
anybody know Lawrence Welk's instrument of choice?
Any
It
accordion?
was the accordion, wasn't it?
It was the accordion.
And he could get down and get the funky, funky, funky with that accordion.
Yes, he could.
And just
All
so
right,
you know,
Tim.
I am Fool's lawyer, calling his violin a fiddle. Good cause litigation.
Good God.
I retract my statement, Mr. Duggar.
All right, Tim, you went 4 out of 6, which was
See what you
really
did.
good.
Well, I went 3.5 out of 6 because you gave me one of them. As the league one, bowling.
All right, Mr. Joey, which card would you like?
Give me 4.
Give you 4. Okay, here we go. Here's people and places. What South American capital's name means I saw a mountain?
South American capital.
This is the wrong rules.
And remember,
Oh.
Genesis 4 is 1996 and back.
Or as we
What
call them,
South American capital means I saw the mountain.
Good gosh.
I mean, it kind of tells it in its name, you know.
I saw the mountain.
I think I know it. No. Is that a capital? Shit.
I got to guess.
Oh.
I don't know either.
Well, I know mountain.
Uruguay? I have no idea.
Well, that's the country.
No, that's the country. You got to know the capital.
Yeah, but I don't know the capital. I don't know.
All right. Who knows what South American capital's name means? I saw the mountain.
Montevideo.
Buenos Aires. All right.
All right. Here's your art and entertainment, Joey, and I'll type this out if you want, but I should be able to just read a couple, and you'll know without me having to type this out. What Van Halen album had the parenthetical title MCM LXXXIV?
Oh, Lord.
1984.
1984 is correct.
Sounds like you know your Roman numerals.
There you do that one quick.
All right, here's your history question. Who was the first animated character to be banned in East Germany for not measuring up to Marxist principles?
First animated character. Oh my God.
He can't help.
Bugs Bunny. I have no idea.
It isn't Bugs Bunny. Who knows?
I would guess Mickey Mouse.
Me?
It was Mickey Mouse.
Man, I don't run the category on this card.
Oh, Mickey, you so fine. You so fine. You blow my mind, Mickey.
There you go. All right. Science and nature, Joey. What flower was named after the Jesuit missionary George Joseph Kamel?
Ooh.
What is that flower?
What flower was named after the Jesuit missionary George Joseph Kamel?
Some call it a flower. Some call it a weed. We never give it much thought.
We just know you can't
One day I
smoke.
was sitting on the. No, nothing smoke it.
Yeah. I don't know. Does anybody know?
Yeah, it's actually the state flower of Alabama, I believe.
It is not weed.
Yeah,
No.
Tell them what it is, Mike.
the camellia.
Camellia is correct.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's a state flower.
Yeah,
of
yeah, you're
Alabama.
breaking my heart.
Okay. Are you ready, Joseph? This is your sports
Apparently
news.
not. I'm not doing very good.
You got 1984. I mean, what more do you want? You're 1 out of 4.
Oh my gosh.
All right. What golfer shot his age for the first time with the 66 on his 66th birthday in 1995?
Come on.
Probably Arnold Palmer.
There you go. You're 2 out of 5 now. All right. Here's wild
Good
card.
job, Joey.
What cereal box hero battles bad guys named Magnolia Bulkhead and Jean Lafoot?
Cereal box hero.
What cereal box hero battles bad guys named Magnolia Bulkhead and Jean
Oh,
Lafoot?
I know. That's Captain Crunch. That's Captain Crunch.
That's Captain Crunch.
Absolutely.
There you go. You got 3 out of 6.
Joey?
All right, Mike. Which one would you like?
Well, after getting crucified on that crap Gen 2 thing, give me the All-American.
All right, here we go with the All-American. We're going to pull this card right here. This looks like the winner. People and places. What 3 presidents won their elections with the largest number of electoral votes? And remember, this is 1993 and back.
Okay, that would be.
I can tell you who the most was.
I can tell you. I know 2 of them for sure. That's Reagan and Nixon.
Yep.
Correct.
Third one. Is Washington count?
It's him.
Washington?
Yeah, I'll say Washington.
No, this was way after his time.
Tag guy, can you post the link again? You bet said.
So Reagan, Nixon.
LW, how you doing, man?
I'll say the third one was Eisenhower.
Nope, it wasn't Eisenhower. Does anybody know the third one?
Was it Roosevelt?
Roger Dodger was right. It was FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Good job, Joey.
Oof, that was a little difficult.
All right. Entertainment. What actress left The Cosby Show to star on A Different World?
Lisa Bonet.
Lisa Bonet is correct. History. Who was the only president to add more territory to the U.S. than James Polk, other than James Polk?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson is correct. All right. Places. What city is home to the 4,043-acre Griffith Park, the largest municipal park in the U.S.?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles is correct.
Oh, that's just
I'll give Tim a little credit for that one.
Did I say that out loud? I apologize.
All right. Here's a trick question for you, Mike. How many moving parts does a slinky have?
Well, it's only one part.
One.
There you go. Good job. But most
Good
people
job,
think
Mike. Good job.
part that it's an accordion, but yeah, only one part.
Like you say, it's just one continually looped coil.
I might get that question my sixth question. God dang it.
Okay. Here we go, Mike. Wild card. What Native American language gives us names such as Chattanooga, Chickamauga, and Tennessee? Chattanooga, Chickamauga, and Tennessee.
I don't. It's either Cherokee or Choctaw.
Shut this all down.
I will tell you, one of those are correct.
Now it's multiple choice.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what Indians right there.
So I knew it was one of those two. I'm going to say, I associate Choctaw a little bit more south than Cherokee, so I'll say Choctaw.
Cherokee it is.
Yeah, I thought these were going to be easier questions.
And now you know.
4 out of 6, Mike. That ain't bad. And now entering the arena is Traveling Fools. How we doing tonight, Traveling Fools?
What's up, guys? Just got through doing some work. I saw you playing trivia. Had to come on here and give Tim a hard time about his glorious ranking.
Plus 2,200. Jeez, oh, Pete. I'm going to have to win the damn thing now.
Guys.
Now, Traveling Fools, can I put 1,750 pesos on Tim?
Yeah, well, those will change, Tim. They were getting to the end, you know. Just
did you see those Jeff? You saw like the things we gotta do, and you see the guys we're going up against, dude. Your money's on me, man. I'm telling you. I don't know about the baseball spin. That looks pretty scary with the baseball bat.
You want to know something funny, Tim? I was talking about this before you got in here.
Sorry.
We went out last week, and a guy challenged me, said he could do more push-ups than me. Okay, now.
Oh, we got to hear that story again.
I'm broke down and old, I did 62 push-ups, Tim.
Legit?
For a fact, yeah, no, yeah,
And then he
legit.
got up and taco.
Then I laid down
That's
for a
a
half
lot
hour
of push-ups,
flying, but no, I did.
I need the
watched these
secret.
guys. I watched
I can't
last
do
year's Slob Olympics, and I watched these guys run. I tell you what, the one thing I'll win the run. I'll win that 40-yard dash or whatever it is. I guarantee you that one. That one you
Oh,
just go ahead and
I
mark
can
that one
outrun
off
you,
for me.
Tim. I can outrun you. If Traveling Fools will hold a Snickers out, you're beat. I'll get to that Snickers before you, damn it. I trust me.
Yeah, you keep talking, Tim. Keep talking.
I'm telling you, I've seen you guys run. TF, I saw you guys run.
Hey, I did all right, man. I hung in there.
Yeah.
I will go and stop with a beer in my hand.
40-yard dash. My money's on Pete.
Yeah, right.
Didn't Pete fall?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
3
Ball.
times.
We are betting on who's not getting off the starting line
Yeah,
without
he
falling
balled.
15 times, right?
All
How
right,
much drinking
Mr.
was involved?
Oh, it
Mr.
is.
Tucker, which card would you like?
Me?
Yep.
No, we lost Victoria.
She went to bed, I think.
Let's go Gen 2.
Gen 2. Here we go. Here's your geography question. What western state has 840 miles of saltwater coastline?
What? Say it one more time, sorry.
What western state has 840
Western
miles
state?
And it's not Colorado.
of saltwater coastline?
California?
California is correct. Okay, entertainment. What other actress is mentioned by her last name in Kim Carney's Betty Davis Eyes?
Ooh.
Repeat it one more time, sorry.
What other actress is mentioned by her last name in Kim Carney's Betty Davis Eyes?
Oh, I got it. I had to sing through the song.
I did too. I got it too.
All right, that's what I was doing.
And she'll tease you.
It
She'll
has to do with
unease you.
It has to do with this person's hair. Her hair.
Bluetooth disconnected.
Share.
No.
I'm telling you.
Tell him who it was,
My
either Tim or
Bluetooth was
Traveling Fools.
disconnected.
Is it Jean Harlow?
No.
Harlow.
No?
Well,
Harlow.
is it
Oh, yeah.
Greta Garbo's in there
Good
too?
blonde.
I thought you said like a she's like
No, not in Kim
Harlow
Carney's
Gold.
version. In the later version, yeah, but in Kim Carney's, it was just Jean Harlow.
Okay. All right. I was singing through. I know it goes down the line about something like Greta Garbo's size or something like that.
Yep. Okay, here you go, Mr.
I couldn't
Duggar.
think of the words of the song. I have CRS. What?
This will add 12 man points to your man card.
Oh.
History. What was the first bust size in inches of the first Miss America?
Was it a 38D?
Now, this was back before they had good ones.
Oh.
I got news for you, Ty. Yeah, they're all good. What are you talking about?
When I give you the inches of this one, it's not that good, let me tell you.
28-inch. Oh my God! Don't call her two back. What's her name? Two back.
Maybe a 12-year-old girl.
Mr.
That might be
Duggar,
illegal.
Mr.
Most states.
Duggar, you are within 2 inches. It was 30 inches.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no. See what I'm telling you, Tim? Those are not good ones. Okay, 30 inch is not going to do much.
I'm not even sure that's legal.
Yeah. Okay. I
She
shouldn't even
used gauze for a bra, in other words.
I know.
Maybe it
Damn,
was just
Brian's
green.
got bigger tits than ever.
Well, maybe it was a green bean with tits.
I got
Maybe
bigger
it
tits.
Maybe it was a green bean with tits. Maybe, you know, they could have been the size of Dolly Parton. They're just green bean with tits.
All right,
Them
Mr.
little-
Duggar.
I agree with Tim. They're all good.
Yeah. What did that comedian say? As soon as you saw one pair of tits, you want to see them all. You know, there's not exactly, you know. Okay, Mr. Duggar.
Yeah.
Here's your art and literature. This will be the easiest question I'll ever ask you. What
Probably
superhero?
not.
Yeah, no. What superhero does a butler named Alfred cater to?
Batman.
Yep, there you go. I told you that'd be the easiest question I'll ever give you.
Beat of lightning, ball of thunder. Oh, that's Underdog.
Okay. This is going to sound like a personal question, but it's on the card. Science and nature. How many
Yes,
times
exactly.
bigger? How many times bigger than Earth is Uranus? It's on the card. It's not personal.
Ooh, that's kind of personal.
You with me, sir.
Can I answer this?
That's
Is this
only
before or after the
between
program?
guys I had 2 colonoscopies with. Are you talking
Is this
about
before or after the
protein?
abduction?
Let's go 6 times bigger.
Lot more than that.
It's not 6 times. Does anybody know?
Hey,
4.
Douglas, stand up and let me see if you. I think you're like 4 times bigger than. If you had your Uranus 4 times bigger than.
You're per, dude. You ain't getting through my cornies.
Somehow,
Polio. I have no teeth for my bunghole.
somehow, Joey has seen Mr. Duggar's anus and knows that it's 4 times bigger.
You're tricking me.
There is a story
You're
there.
tricking me.
There's a story there.
All right. Here you go. Mr. Duggar. Here's sports and leisure.
Joey, believe me, he was the Pro B.
How many restaurant meals does the typical husband buy his wife for every 40 she whips up at home? And remember, this is 1987 because this is nowhere near what it is today.
2.
No.
Is this normal wives or millennial wives?
No, this is 1987 and back. These are the old ones.
Oh, shit.
Because you would flip that ratio if it's a younger generation.
Yeah, the younger generation, you're gonna get.
I would
Would
guess.
it
because
be
the
4 1/10?
No, you were closer with 2.
4
What do you
for
think,
1/10?
Traveling Fools?
Well, I was going to guess 4 because that was the other answer too.
1.
But three then.
No, Mr. Duggar's right. 1.
1.
Yeah, back then they didn't.
Oh, cheap shit, man. It's easier to let her cook. That's what she's for.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Duggar, you got
Yeah, I
3.
said it. Woman can be a woman, and man can be a man. What up?
That's right. All right, Tim, which one of these cards would you like to try?
It's All Americans. I get one.
All American until you get one. Here we
How many
go.
did I get right? 2? 3?
No, you got 4. 3. I'm sorry, you got 3.
Holy. Oh, I can't accept that one. Thank you.
Did TF go already?
No, he's up next. Okay. Okay, this is people and places. What black author had a license plate reading Kinte?
Alex. This guy wrote Roots. Alex. Oh my God, no. It was there and it's
halfway
gone.
there.
It was there and it's gone.
You're halfway there.
Yep. Come on, Tim.
Oh. Dude, I literally had it and I stopped and I was gone. Okay, Alex,
You need a hint?
No, hold on.
No.
Haley.
You got it.
Alex Haley.
You can see
Alex
it.
Haley. I was going to say there's a comment.
There you go.
All right. Okay, entertainment. Let's hope you know your old movies. What Judy Garland flick was inspired by the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis?
Wizard of Oz?
No, the answer's in the. What Judy
Going to the
Garland
fair.
flick was inspired by the 1904 World's Fair in St.
That's
Louis?
the only Judy Garland movie I know. So,
Oh. Anybody know it?
Going to the fair.
No. Meet
Wasn't it
me
like-
in St. Louis. Oh, sorry, Travel Fool.
No, I was going to guess something else anyway. So
Yeah,
my,
no,
my
it was-
first guess would have been what Tim said too. Just
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, Tim, here's your history question. What 20th century's decade popular bumper sticker included draft beer, not boys, and kill a commie for Christ?
Can you repeat the question?
Decade, popular bumper stickers included draft beer, not boys, and kill a commie for Christ. Boy, those were the good old days, weren't they?
Then I'll go with 60s or 70s, obviously. I'll go with 60s.
Good guess. It is the 60s.
right, have to be Vietnam, right? I mean,
It was right on that, that
right,
Vietnam edge of 60s,
yeah, you're right.
70s.
70s.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, here's place. What Pennsylvania city was called the Gateway to the West in 1840?
What, Pennsylvania?
What Pennsylvania city was called the Gateway to the West in 1840?
Philadelphia?
No, that's the brotherly love.
Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh, there you go.
I want to go with Pittsburgh. I should-
And it's right at the very southwestern part of the state. So.
All right. Sports and leisure. Who broke Cindy Lauper's platinum record over Captain Lou Albano's head?
This is sports and leisure?
Yeah.
Well, it's
Who
wrestling.
broke-
It's just a
Usually
wrestler.
did it.
It's I don't remember that video.
You don't remember WrestleMania 3?
No, I'll go
build-up
with
to
Ric Flair.
He wears a skirt. Well, he wears a kilt.
Oh, okay. Then it was Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper.
All right.
All right, here we go. Here's your wild card.
Hey, he was in that great movie, but They Lived, dude. That's awesome.
They lit. Yes.
Mr. Duggar, They Lived. It's probably part of your
Probing.
probing videos.
Yeah.
Wait,
All
is this 18 over? Okay, go ahead.
One more. You got wild card. Whose
I never
full
guessed.
name did many high schoolers give as an answer when asked to give the meaning of Chernobyl? Whose full name did many high schoolers give as an answer when asked to give the meaning of Chernobyl?
Was it Gorbachev? The guy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the answer.
What's the first four letters in Chernobyl?
That's funny.
Share.
Yeah.
Share is the answer.
Share.
And now,
That's
and
the
now
answer.
you know.
Share.
How the hell is that? See, you know what I mean? See, if I had 5, I'd be so freaking angry right now. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Thank God I chunked that card. All right.
Yeah.
These cards have been really hard.
It's
Yeah,
you know,
they've been extremely
the
hard
American, the All-American
The
ones are
All-American-
pretty easy, but then you get that wild card, it just screws you every time, every
Yeah.
single time.
I've been
Well-
taking them 82s all night, and them things are hard. Them 82 ones are really hard.
Yeah, they are.
All right, Traveling Fools, which one would you like to try?
They're all hard, man. I don't know. You give me whatever you want.
I'll give you the one you like. I'll give you that. This is 1987 and back. This is Genesis 2.
This is the one I like. Okay, cool.
Well, I mean, it's the older one. You like the older ones better. But
So this is 80 what?
87 and back.
87 and back. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Hey, TF, we're children of the 80s, so kill this one.
Nana, what year were you born, Tim?
1943.
No, you weren't. What were you like?
Good answer, Tim. Good
77.
answer.
77. So yeah. Yep, I'm your elder.
What were you born in, Fools?
76.
I'm your granddaddy.
Here's your geography. You got a 50-50, Traveling Fools.
Okay.
What reaches further west, Virginia or West Virginia?
Ooh. I want to say it's probably a trick question. Ooh. I'm going to say it's a trick question and go with Virginia.
Yeah, so why the hell is it called West Virginia? Virginia's further west than West Virginia.
Because you're out that little.
Shouldn't it be called not so West Virginia?
Like, why else
Well,
would it be?
you know, it's from
Why else
West
would it be a
West
question?
Virginia, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Why else would that be a
Yourselves, you
trivia
know,
question? If
Yeah,
because
I
you
mean-
don't want to be called you don't want to be called North anything probably. So you don't want a North Virginia.
North
Yeah.
Virginia.
All right. Here we go. Entertainment, Traveling Fools.
oh Lord,
What soap opera of 1966 to 1971 bewitched viewers with vampires, werewolves, and witchcraft?
Oh, man.
oh shit,
That's
what's
so
it called?
easy. The best. It's the best.
That is an easy one there.
It is easy. Did they just make a movie about it too? Dark Shadows. Dark Shadows.
Dark Shadows is correct.
Oh, I thought it was
Barnabas Collins. It was pretty.
All right.
It was a pretty creepy show too. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, didn't they just remake it or make a movie or something? Something like 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
they made a movie.
Yeah.
Of it.
Right.
All right. Here's a history question that has nothing to do with history.
My kind of question.
This is Tim's favorite kind of question here. Can you legally sleep in a refrigerator in Pittsburgh?
It's 50-50.
Yeah.
If they'll fit in it, I
No.
guarantee you.
I mean, that's a stupid question.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with history. But here we go, Traveling Fools. Can you legally sleep in a refrigerator in Pittsburgh?
I don't know.
Some guy named Bob when they were doing this. No,
probably
why
not.
don't we
I
put this
mean,
question
they
in here?
they made all those weird rules about refrigerators and all that crap back. Like you had to take the doors off and the
Yeah.
blah blah blah. I would guess no, you probably can. It's probably some stupid rule, but it makes sense, like because you get
Right.
locked in it and never get out. So
Yep, no is correct.
these are like I've gotten two questions
Car's
that are
weird.
just well, yeah, exactly. I've gotten two right just out of like not answering stupidly common sense. You know, like no, you don't sleep in a fridge.
All right.
Like, don't the battery acid. It was never on a
Right.
battery when I was a kid.
Art and literature.
It's on
I'll
there
tell you.
now,
I'll tell you a
so,
funny
know.
Tory Tide guy. And funny story. Maybe your wife. I don't know how it is in Mexico and stuff. But when my wife first got here, she couldn't open the damn like Tylenol bottles or medicine
Oh,
bottles
yeah.
or anything like that because of the squeeze and the twist. She's like, how the hell do you open all these? Because like over there, it's just like, don't be an idiot.
Well, here they're not even in bottles. They just rip open the.
Right.
Yeah, that's how they weed out the stupid in them countries.
Exactly.
We need that.
Exactly. That's what I tell people. Back in my day, our parents gave us knives, guns, and fireworks. The stupid didn't make it. We weeded out the idiots.
Kicked us out of the house and locked the door. Y'all see y'all when the light comes on the corner.
Exactly.
Right. You only stuck the butter knife in the outlet one time. That's all it took.
We never saw Tommy again.
Dude.
Used to have friends called Niner because he lost a finger, Anger because he lost an eye, or
Right. Your parents take you to the fireworks store so you can spend your $2 on damn freaking quarter sticks of dynamite and stuff like that.
I tell you, this car has been pretty like common sense, hasn't it?
Yes.
Literally blow a mailbox off of them.
I'll just go ahead and ask him the next question because I'm sure it's going to be something that's a lot easier than this one. Should you turn a car off before you put a fan belt on it?
Can we give this card to me next? I like this card.
All right, Traveling Fools, art and literature.
All right.
What European country did painter Joan Miro call home?
What's the last name?
Miro, M-I-R-O.
Ooh, M-I-R-O. What would that be? Does it make sense with the spelling?
Yeah.
I have no idea even who that is.
I've never heard of him.
Roger, you're incorrect. That's a good guess.
Me neither.
I mean,
Miro.
Yeah, right. It's probably something like that. I really don't know.
I didn't want to pronounce it that way, Tim, because I thought he would get it wrong because he would say what Roger Dodger just said.
I was thinking a little more west.
Okay, yeah, a little more west. You're good. Mineral.
Sounds like it's like Spanish or something to me.
That's what I would think.
That's my guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Italy.
But I'm always wrong.
Italy is wrong. Spain is correct.
Spain.
Okay. Well.
All right. Here's a good
So you asked me one that actually is trivia, and I missed it. So
gotcha.
Well, here's a second one that's trivia.
Fucked it all up, didn't you?
You're going to put on your lab coat because here's science and nature.
All right, I like these.
How many rows of suckers are there on a squid's two longest arms?
Wait, I couldn't hear you.
How many rows of suckers are there on a squid's two longest arms?
Ooh. Well.
Biscuit.
Do you know this, Duggar?
I think so.
I mean, I want to say two, but I'm not sure if that's right. But isn't there one on each? I don't know if that's all there are. I'm not a big squid observer. I'm going to go with two. I don't know.
Two is incorrect.
Okay.
Duggar, what do you think?
It's either 8 or 4.
It is 4.
4? Okay.
Yep.
Got me on that one.
I think 8 squid.
All right. Traveling Fools, sports and leisure.
On that hand, yeah, on the squid hand.
How many yards does an opposing soccer player have to be from the ball on a free kick?
Ooh. On a free kick. Not.
Remember the little referee puts a little
10.
thing for
10.
the ball and then he goes and
10.
10 is correct.
Yeah. I was thinking.
You
for
played college.
I got it. I was gonna say 18 because that was a goal kick, but then I realized free kick. Yeah.
He was a goalie. He was way away from all that.
I wasn't a goalie. I was not a goalie.
You weren't a goalie? I thought you were a goalie.
No, man. Hell no.
You're a midfielder, right?
No, well, sometimes. But normally like a striker, like a wing.
Okay, wing striker, yep. All right, Brian, which card? Oh, you got 4 out of 6, Traveling Fools.
All right, I'll take that.
Brian, which one would you like?
Well, it failed me last time, or I failed it last time, but I'll do All-American again.
All right. Okay, you're in your car. Does this mean you're at McDonald's again?
It does. I mean, I realized it was like, what time is it? Whatever, 1:15. I came out, was yelling in my room.
Hey, and speaking of yelling, the wife just did the dunk dunk thing, so I'm gonna leave while I still have a bed to go to. So
hey, Jim, thanks for coming,
I will
man.
see all you guys later. Thanks for having me.
See you, Tim.
Good night, Tim.
Good night, Tim. Gotta get the slobs too.
Okay, Brian.
I don't care what the odds are on him.
What Vietnamese was once an agent for the American Office of Strategic Services, codenamed Lucius?
Wait, sorry, cut out.
What Vietnamese was once an agent for the American Office of Strategic Services, codenamed Lucius?
Lucius. This sounds familiar as a thing, but the problem is I don't even, with these questions, I don't usually even have a guess. Like, I don't know.
Well, I'll give you a hint. Okay? He was a son of a bitch. He had the blue balls, crabs, and the 7-year itch.
Come on.
I wish that would help.
Brian,
I
you
don't
never
know.
saw the movie Full Metal Jacket?
No.
Oh, come on. That was in full. You got to watch Full Metal Jacket, man.
I have no
Favorite
pop culture, I
of all
swear.
time.
That's like napalm in the morning.
Yeah. All right.
That's Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, I know. I know.
All right. Who knows what Vietnamese was once an agent for the American Office of Strategic Services, codenamed Lucius?
Charlie?
Yeah, Ho Chi Minh.
Ho Chi Minh.
Amen.
All right. Here's your entertainment
I knew it
question.
was familiar.
What was the last name of Alice's boyfriend, Sam, on the Brady Bunch?
Oh, we've already had this car.
Yeah, didn't you ask that before?
No.
No, I asked, if you guys remember, Brian wasn't here for this one. Missy was playing, and she only wanted the first 2 questions, so we didn't do the last 4, and I knew Brian didn't hear these questions, so. So the first 2
pull
people
it up.
probably heard.
Yeah,
Sam was the
I've seen
butcher.
like one episode of this, but I don't know.
He also played in Sergeant Bilko.
Sorry, what a horrible, stupid movie here. Oh, God.
Silver's was funny, though, Traveling Fools. You gotta like Silver. All right. Who knows what Alice's boyfriend, Sam, what his last name was?
I remember.
What'd you say, Mike?
Franklin?
Franklin is correct.
I didn't know it. I just remember because he asked the question last time. I remember.
Right.
Okay. Okay, Brian. History. What was the New York State's barge canal called in the 19th century?
Barge Canal.
Yeah, what was the New York State's barge canal called in the 19th century? What was the canal in New York?
At this point, I'm going for the 12 out of 12 sweep because I don't know.
Well, this one, we're going to have a talk with your history teacher, Brian. You just got out of school. You should know these.
Yeah.
Does anybody know the canal?
It was only like a year ago.
New York State?
I mean, it
Erie.
Yeah, the Erie, right?
Erie is correct. Okay, here's places. Don't overthink this one. What Florida city was the end to the Miami Trail from Fort Myers in 1928?
Wait.
What?
Can you guys hear me? I think I glitched out.
What Florida city was at the end of the Miami Trail from
Tamiami Trail.
Tamiami Trail. Well, I was trying to give him a hint there, Traveling Fools. From Fort Myers in 1928.
Please, all the hints. Okay, the hint, Tampa?
Miami, there you go.
Yeah.
The
Tamiami Trail.
I live in Florida. I need to get that right.
It's still the Tamiami Trail. I mean, you still.
Brian, please get this one right.
Oh.
What game revived the board game industry in 1984, according to the People's Chronology?
Let's say Monopoly.
What are we playing, Brian?
Come on, Brian.
Trivial Pursuit.
Trivial Pursuit. There
I knew
you
it.
go.
It's a better game.
All right, here we go. The last one is wild card. What do Manhattanites dub bloomies?
Bloomies.
If you're thinking Manhattan and somebody says bloomies, what are you thinking?
Could possibly be a store.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a store.
Yeah. We're going shopping.
Is that
Is it what?
Well, I'm thinking of the store called Bloomingdale's. I don't think that's related.
There you go. It's blooming.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Good job, man.
Good job, Brian.
Golf clap,
I appreciate the
golf
help.
clap.
All right, let me see. We're going to go with Traveling Fools. Which one would you like?
Wait, you skipping to me?
Well, then you'll catch up with them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll take whatever you give me. I don't really care.
Yeah, I'll try Genesis 3. Nobody's got 6 out of 6 on this one either. And this is 94. People and places. What crime was Rodney King on parole for at the time of his beating?
Ooh. The hell
That's actually a good question.
I think I know.
I mean, I want to say didn't he try to rob somebody with a gun? You know, it was like whatever the hell you call that,
Armed robbery?
Yeah, armed robbery. Wasn't assault with a weapon or
It was armed robbery, Traveling Fools. You
right.
are
Okay.
correct.
I didn't know which actual crime they charged him with, but remember he tried to rob a damn store.
Yep. Okay. Arts and entertainment. Who's the only American actor to get the Commander of Arts and Letters Award, France's highest cultural decoration?
The only actor?
The only American actor to get the Commander of Arts and Letters Award, France's highest cultural decoration.
Ooh. Oh, man. I mean, you'd want to say am I allowed to ask for hints?
He's a knight. He's a knight.
No,
he was on TV once a year.
Ooh, that makes it even.
He was a comedian.
Dick Van Dyke.
He had a telethon.
Dick Van Dyke.
Everybody called in and donated money for muscular dystrophy or MS.
Oh, it's not who I'm thinking of, but forget what I said, but he was
He was
nice.
Dean Martin's running buddy.
Yeah, Dean Martin hung around him a lot.
Was it not Dick Van Dyke?
No, it wasn't Dick Van Dyke.
Okay. I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
Basically
But
telling you it's Jerry Lewis. And
oh, Jerry, shit,
Jerry
Jerry
Lewis.
Lewis.
There
God
you go.
damn it. That's oh man, that's who I had in my mind. Ah, damn it, Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis. All right, here's your history question. What lawyer died 5 days after the Scopes trial in 1925?
Ooh.
That's a hardy one.
I don't.
Man, these questions are tough tonight. Some of
Yeah,
them.
that's really hard.
Some of them are like kindergarten, and the others are just like, wow.
Yeah, LW is in the audience roasting Fools. He says Fools is really bad at trivia.
Piss off, LW. Piss off. I'm not looking at the chat, so I don't know. I don't see them. I have no idea, Tide Guy. I have no idea.
Does anybody know who the lawyer was?
Clarence Darrow?
No. 1925.
Oh.
It
Not
was
William Jennings Bryan.
It was William Jennings Bryan.
It was William Jennings Bryan. Yeah, I always.
Yep. You said it just before I got it out. Okay.
I think it was either Clarence Darrow or William Jennings Bryan. I picked the wrong one.
Yep.
That's my luck today.
All right. Science and Nature, Traveling Fools.
All right.
What brand marketed the first instant coffee in 1950?
Ooh. Well,
I think I know.
in 1950.
Yeah.
I thought it went back further than that.
No.
I mean, the only one that really comes to mind is Nescafe, but
That's it.
What year did that say?
1950.
I thought instant coffee was a lot older than that. But,
Yeah, I think so. I think it is. God.
but if you're saying 50s, I'm going to go with Nescafe.
Well, it says what brand marketed the first instant coffee in 1950?
See, I thought instant
I would say
coffee went back
Sanka.
way far, but anyway, I'll go with Nescafe. Seiko's a good guess too. I don't know.
Nescafe came out in the late 50s. The first one was actually Maxwell House.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Sanka, that was good coffee back in the 70s. I remember having Sanka.
Yeah, but Sanka came out. I thought it was before the 50s.
Yeah, but it wasn't instant. It was just regular coffee.
The secret was really use real boiling water to start it.
Yep.
Just hot water did that.
All right. Traveling Fools. Here's sports and leisure. What did Dom Perignon pioneer the manufacture of in 1698?
Dude, wasn't it champagne, right?
Champagne is correct.
It's called Champagne.
Champagne.
All right.
Croatia.
Here we go. For 5 extra points on your man card, here's your wild card.
Oh no.
What skin magazine?
Wait, say again. What
Skin magazine
Okay, Skin magazine.
kept running cigarette ads after publishing 1976 How to Stop Smoking Through Meditation?
Ooh, so well, it's either going to be. Well, it's going to be House or
There you go.
Playboy or.
I'd bet on Penthouse.
No.
And Bigums was only big on Married with Children.
Right, Biggins.
Biggins.
I had to throw that one out there.
I mean, but it's an ad though, but it seems more like it seems more like something Playboy would. But if it's an ad, it could be Penthouse or Hustler.
Well, think about it. What skin magazine kept running cigarette ads after publishing in 1970s How to Stop Smoking Through Meditation? You kind of answered it, Traveling Fool. You broke it down really good. Just think of how you broke it down. And
man, I'm gonna go Playboy.
Playboy is correct.
Okay.
Think
Ah,
about
damn.
the articles. You
I
know
knew it
the
was
articles.
Playboy, but I wanted you to say Penthouse. Is that me?
Screw you,
Playboy's always the one that wrote
No,
articles,
man,
like
I didn't have
instead
a
of
clue.
Cosmo magazine.
Well, it's like if you had three choices,
Yeah.
Come on, we didn't read the articles. We're there for the movies.
You got 3 out of 6 on that one, Traveling Fools.
Ouch.
All right, Joey, which one would you like?
Candyland for 1,000. I
Oh.
don't. Let's see, I've tried all the hard ones all night long. I'm gonna keep trying them. Give me the 2 again.
Oh, LW, we forgot that magazine. He was thinking it was Jugs.
Yeah.
All right. Here's your geography question. What's the capital of Maryland?
Oh, cool.
I'm sorry. I broke up. What'd you say?
What's the capital of Maryland?
Annapolis.
Annapolis is correct. Entertainment. What film director established a reputation in the 1970s as a poor man's Hitchcock?
Probably Alfred. Well, it wouldn't be Alfred Hitchcock. God.
I think I know.
I'm gonna take a guess at this. No, I don't know because I can't think of his name. I think I know it, but I can't think of the name.
All right. Does anybody know the film director established a reputation in the 70s as a poor man's Hitchcock?
It wasn't Sterling, was it?
Nope, it wasn't Sterling.
Scorsese.
Oh, I think I remember now. Robert Altman.
Nope, it wasn't Altman. It wasn't who you said, Mike. Traveling Fools, you got a guess, or Brian?
Spielberg? No.
Nah, not really. No.
Brian De Palma.
Oh, I should
He was around the
know.
70s?
Yeah,
I've heard of him.
He was in the early 70s. All right. Joey, history. What World War II evacuation was codenamed Operation Dynamo?
Oh, that was that evacuation of God, what the hell was it called? Oh shit! I hate when I know something and it's right
I
there.
think I know.
I know.
See, I don't usually have that problem. I usually don't know nothing, so I'm safe.
Yeah, I know it, and it's right there on the tip of my tongue. Evacuation. Oh shit!
Think of a lot of boats.
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
Oh man, come on.
All right. Joey, art and literature. How many volumes is Robert Graves' 1934 fictional memoir, I, Claudius?
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Great reading. Great
I don't
reading.
know. 2?
Sure felt like I've read it.
2 is correct.
That's a guess.
Good job, Joey.
All right. What boon to modern times did Alessandro Volta get a charge out of inventing?
Probably a battery, I guess.
The battery is correct.
It wasn't a certain type of battery. It's just battery, wasn't it?
Nope, it was just a battery. Science or sports and leisure. What famed French racing circuit is 8.467 miles long?
I don't know. Unless if it's not 24 hours for Le Mans, I couldn't tell you because that's the only French racing circuit I know.
So that's your answer, Le Mans?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Grand Prix.
You got 4 out of 6, Joseph.
Better than I've done all night.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Mike, which one would you like?
Grab one at random.
All right, we're going to take this one right here.
If it's Gen 2, put it back.
If it's Gen 2, put it back. How about Gen 4?
Sure.
All right, so this was made in 96. People and places. What word for the New World was first used in the book Cosmographia Introductio in 1507? What word for the New World was first used in the book Cosmographia Introductio in 1507?
Well, if I had $1 for every book from the 1500s, I read.
I think I know.
But what word for the New World do you think they would have used in 1507?
It's not Pangea. I
Don't overthink this, Mike.
New World. I don't know. There's nothing to overthink. I can't think of anything.
What would have been a new world? What would have been recently discovered before 1507?
I think this is a really obvious answer.
That is, yeah, that's it. Americas.
Oh, okay.
America, yeah. Okay. Arts and entertainment. What cable network announced it would air 822 hours of live golf coverage in 1996? And don't overthink this.
And they went off the air in 1997.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
823 hours later, they were no longer around.
So it's not ESPN?
Now, what cable network announced it would air 822 hours of live golf coverage in 1996?
The Golf Channel.
The Golf Channel. There you go.
Well thought out.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Okay. History. Who led the first band of outlaws to rob a U.S. train in Adair, Iowa in 1873?
Clint Eastwood.
Josie Wales?
Wasn't Josie Wales. Does anybody know who led the first?
Jesse James.
That was Jesse James. All right. Science and nature. What kills the most Americans aged 25 to 44? And this is, remember, keep in mind, this is 96 and back.
Cars.
No. Does anybody know?
How about a teenager? No, I'm just kidding.
What did Mike
Drugs.
say? Mike say cars?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That was my first guess too. Was car accidents, but
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to say this. I really don't. It was AIDS.
Drugs.
What?
AIDS.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
in that
You know,
time period.
Yeah, in that
Yeah,
time
no.
period, it did kill a lot.
Yeah, if you go back to that time period, but I didn't think anybody would think it, I mean, because today you don't
You know
even
what the-
really hear about it.
The first sign of AIDS was that pounding sensation in your ass.
Yeah. That was the first
Oh, did I
thing.
say that out loud?
You wonder having a rough time, too.
All right, Mike, here's an easy one. Well, no, I guess
I'm
it ain't
sorry,
easy.
Miss Yvette. I didn't know she was back. I just happened to look down. I apologize for that. And all the little piggies.
Okay. Mike, sports and leisure. Who won a record 4th straight Cy Young Awards in 1995?
Come on.
I'm torn between a couple. I'll go Clemens.
No, this was before Clemens, really. This was in the Braves' heyday, remember?
Smoltz.
Another Brave.
Okay, now I've got a good guess now.
Avery.
Another Brave. And it
Clemens.
wasn't Glavin. It was the other one. It wasn't Glavin, Smoltz, or Avery. It was the other one.
Plants.
Who?
Plants.
No.
Okay, how many Braves pitchers were there?
Greg Maddux.
Oh, man, there were a lot of freaking Braves.
Unhittable.
Yeah, the Braves had a lot of-
Unhittable.
All right, Mike, your last one, wild card. What 2-word Latin term means a short account of one's career?
Curriculum vitae.
There you go.
Finally,
Nice,
one
Mike.
that wasn't a stupid ass question.
He dunks that one.
He dunks that one.
Yeah, you give me something somewhat intellectual and then stop asking all those bullshit questions.
You know, Mike, I gave you an easy one the first one, but the last 3 cards have been hard on you. They've been some dumb questions.
Yeah. It's late for me anyways. My brain's half asleep.
All right. Miss, you going to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take off. I need to get me some sleep. It's 1:45 here.
All right, Mike. Thanks for coming, man.
Yep, I'll catch y'all later.
See you, Mike.
We'll see you later, buddy. All right. Now we're up to Mr. Duggar.
I'm going to go ahead and bail out too. I'm tired. I've worked all day, guys. I think I'm gonna hit the bed because I got another very long day tomorrow. So.
All right, Joey.
All right, man.
I'm right
Y'all have
behind
a
you.
good
Carry you a
Joey.
little bit.
This has been
Do what? Do what? TF?
I said I'm right behind you. I'll probably do one more card myself. And
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna do Duggar, Brian, and then Traveling Fools, and end it anyway.
I got done with work last night. No lie, at 3:00. I went to bed and I woke up at 4:45 and got up and started working again, and I've been up ever since. Been working ever since till I came on here. So.
I
Guys,
took
see
a
y'all later.
nap.
see you,
Go
Joe.
get some rest.
All right, Joey.
Later, Joe.
All right, Mr. Duggar, is
I
there a
went in
certain one you want?
All American
All American. Here we go.
or Gen 2. I don't care. One or two.
We did that one. Here we go.
God dang, I might have got one right if it.
Here's people and places. What Cherokee Indian developed the Cherokee alphabet?
My little Cherokee maiden, my love so. I have no clue. He who scribbles on paper.
He who scribbles on that. That was the
I
American
don't know.
name.
Oh,
Does
okay.
anybody know the Cherokee Indian that developed the Cherokee alphabet?
I think it was Sequoia, but I'm not sure.
That is correct.
Sequoia.
Sequoia. There you go, Duggar. Good job. It just came to you, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Entertainment.
Yeah, I said he wrote on trees and on paper. I should have known Sequoia.
Sequoia. What 1958 novelty song inspired the creation of purple tinted ice cream? So what song do you think would inspire the creation of purple tinted ice cream?
Purple tinted ice cream. I love you, you love me. Fuck, I don't know.
You probably only had one eye.
Oh, I know it.
It probably only had one eye.
Yeah, one eye.
One horned.
One horn, yeah.
Unicorn. I don't know. Narwhal.
Mr. Duggar, we're almost singing the song for you.
One eye, one horn.
Flying purple people eater.
Flying.
There you go.
It's the purple people eater.
He
All
was
right.
a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
Yeah, I knew if you got that one wrong, you'd be mad. You knew that one. Here's your history question. What South Carolina fort received the first shots of the Civil War from troops of General Pierre Gustave Townsend Beauregard?
Sumter.
There you go.
Sumter is correct. All right, here's places. What southern Florida town was the setting for a Bogart Bacall movie?
Key Largo.
There you
is correct. He's on fire now.
What a
All
great
right.
movie that is.
Oh, it is a great movie. Okay, sports and leisure. What two Major League Baseball teams moved from New York to California in 1958?
The Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Or
You're half right.
Los Angeles Dodgers and San Diego Padres.
You're half right.
Los Angeles Dodgers and who the fuck?
It's not the Angels either, so it's the other one.
Hold on. We'll get it. Not Arizona. It's in California.
Now, New York kept the team in football, but got rid of them in baseball.
Giants, San Francisco.
Giants. There you go.
I always forget about the fucking Giants, and they're a badass team. They always have a badass team.
Every other year, there for the longest
Yeah.
time, they were going to the World Series. Every even year, they were in the
tough.
series.
But how about them Astros?
How about them Astros? All right, here we go. Wild card. What baseball manager's 1966 Hall of Fame induction speech included the line, "Most people my age are dead"?
Yogi Berra?
No, but that's a good guess.
No, most people his age is dead.
Who coached Yogi Berra?
I know it. Billy White, or no. I don't know. As soon as you say it, I'll know it.
First name Casey.
Casey Stengel.
There you go. You got 3 out of that one.
I'm not a loser.
All right, Brian, do you want the same one? You want All-American?
Yeah, let's stick with it.
Ha ha, y'all gotta stay. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I hang out for a
Late.
little bit. Shit, man.
All right, here we go. People and places. Okay, people and places. What president grew up in Grand Rapids with a dog named Spot?
Okay. I'm trying to think of. This sounds familiar to me, but I could be just generalizing something else. But
Do you know where Grand Rapids is?
Michigan, right?
Yeah. So what president went to
Huh?
Michigan?
Michigan. Well, that's where I'm stuck. Let's just.
His wife
It's gonna
has
sound
a
stupid.
clinic named after her, remember?
Oh wait. Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford. There you go.
There we go.
All right. How many songs did Elvis Presley perform in Flaming Star, his only unprofitable movie?
Oh, my grandma would know this one. I'll go with 4.
That's incorrect. Does anybody know how many songs Elvis Presley performed in Flaming Star, his only unprofitable movie?
I'm going to guess 0.
I think that's why it was unprofitable.
Oh, come on. That makes sense.
All right. Here's your history question, Brian. What U.S. president was involved in a fatal duel over a woman?
Wait, okay, I think it's one of the really early ones. It was Alexander. I know. Wait. Alexander
I
Hamilton?
personally believe that we should make a law that makes our senators and congressmen duel again. I mean, it would make it a lot more fun.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I would definitely
these
start
80-year-old
watching C-SPAN if we're doing duels, you know.
Get Nancy Pelosi out there.
I think we need to clean house and fire every one of them and do a redo.
Well, here's the problem with that. If we fire them, they're still supposed to get paid, so let's just hang them.
I agree with that. No, some of them are pretty
There we
good,
go.
you know, like Jim Jordan. He's cool.
I think Alexander Hamilton.
And Alexander Hamilton is incorrect. Does anybody know the president who was involved in a fatal duel over a woman?
Wasn't hard.
Oh, that's what I was going to guess. I was going to guess Hamilton too, but
Harding.
I would. Okay, second guess would be Andrew Jackson.
Second guess is good, traveling fools. Andrew Jackson.
Yeah, I would have guessed Hamilton too first, Brian. That was. I thought you were right.
Good.
Okay, here's places. What does the Bay mean to residents of Maryland's Eastern Shore? So what bay is on Maryland's Eastern Shore?
I know.
You gotta get a chance in a second because I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know?
Go for it. No, I don't.
Mr. Duggar?
Chesapeake.
Chesapeake is correct.
Oh, come on, all this stuff is like obvious when I hear it.
All right, Brian, here we go. Here's one you know. Sports and leisure. What candy brand asserts the milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hands?
Hershey?
Blondes throw out the W's.
I don't know. Wait.
You still don't get that one? Blonde throws out the W's. What happens if you take a W and turn it upside down?
It's an M.
M&M. Yeah.
I love that. Blondes throw out the.
You like that hint, huh, Mr. Duggar?
I'd never heard
No,
that
I
before.
didn't. I
That's
was
kind
like,
of
what's
funny.
that mean?
Yeah. Did you ever hear about the blonde who got fired at the chocolate factory? She was throwing out the W's. All right. Here's a wild card. How many days were the Iran hostages held? How long did Iran hold our hostages?
I think I know this. He let them out right after. Soon as Carter wasn't president anymore, they got set free.
Yep. Just shortly after Reagan got sworn in. I mean, it was just boom.
When the day Reagan got sworn in, they got set free.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, Tide Guy, can I give him a hint? Is it the same number?
Yeah,
Like
it's the
three
same
three
number
times.
3 times.
Okay, so
Same number 3 times? Okay, so
It's the same number 3 times.
yeah, so
let's
that gives
say-
you
at least that
9
gives me an
choices.
idea that I won't be like
It gives
way
you
off.
9 choices. You got a 1 in 9 chance of
Yeah,
getting
You
this
got
one.
1 in 9 chance on this one. It's either
Better
1 1
odds
1,
on-
no 1 in 10, because it could be 0 0 0.
Right, but
It isn't,
Don't
but
do
it
that to me. No tricks. Just like that stupid Elvis question. I'm gonna say 222.
double it.
yeah, double it.
444 days later.
4 days.
See, we all played that card.
And now you know.
All right, Traveling Fools. Which card would you like?
And I don't know, one that asks like my favorite color and
Okay, we're going to.
blue, no green.
Here we
Like
go.
in Monty Python.
You're wrong. It's chartreuse.
Or is it blue, no yellow? Go flying off the thing.
All right.
What was that? Yeah, they had one. Go green, or was it chartreuse yellow?
Yeah, green or shirt.
What makes a bigger wallop? That was the question.
Yeah, what makes a bigger wallet? Green or
chartreuse
yellow? Chartreuse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
chartreuse
don't even know
yellow.
what that thing meant.
Yeah.
I didn't even
All
know
right,
that.
Traveling Fools. This is Genesis 5, and this was made in 2000.
Oh God.
Here's people and places.
We're live then.
What nation has 80% of its residents living on a thin arc of land called the Boomerang Coast?
Well, I want to say Australia, but
Australia it is.
okay, cool. Thanks for not making me overthink that.
Boomerang.
Yeah, he was. If he'd have hesitated, you'd have went off on a different tangent.
You know, I started going like to New Zealand or something. You know, it's like, oh, damn it.
All right. Arts and entertainment. Who decided his real name, Chan Kwong Sang, just wouldn't hit it in film biz?
Oh, Jackie Chan, got to be.
Jackie Chan is correct.
Jackie Chan, baddest dude that ever lived.
All right. History. What Pacific nation later regretted kicking 100,000 indigenous kids from their parents to be raised in civilized homes between 1910 and 1970?
Say this again now.
What Pacific nation later regretted taking 100,000 indigenous kids from their parents to be raised in civilized homes between 1910 and 1970?
Ooh. Well, it seemed like somebody that what Pacific nation?
Yep, a Pacific nation.
I mean, it makes me want to say, but it's Pacific. What is? I mean, what is a Pacific? I guess it's not. I mean, I know Canada did a big thing with that, but that's not really a Pacific nation. I mean, it does border the Pacific, but I would want to think it was some place that was colonized. Like Indonesia or a Philippines or a, something along those lines.
You want me to give you a hint?
Sure.
The residents living on a thin arc of land called the Boomerang Coast.
Oh, Australia. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they threw Australia in there.
Damn it, I should have got that one
The
right.
Aborigines.
Same card, same answer.
Yeah. All right. Here we go with science and nature. And this is going to have 3 answers. What 3 distinct ages did archaeologist Christian Thompson coin for man's prehistory?
Australia.
Right.
What 3 distinct ages? Think of the 3 ages that everybody knows.
Well, it would be the stone, the iron, and the bronze.
Stone, bronze, and iron is correct. All right.
Good job, bud.
Sports and leisure. What infamous Red Sox first baseman made a record 184 assists in 1986?
Oh, God. Do you know this, Duggar?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Was the, hey, Buckner, you suck?
Bill Buckner. He made 184 assists, but he couldn't.
And
stop
one
the
error.
ball between his-
One error, and he'll always be remembered as, hey, Buckner, you suck. He cost him the World Series.
And you know what they call that play today in Boston? The long drive to left field.
Right, exactly.
Right between his legs.
Right between his legs. Cost him the World Series.
Yeah.
That was like the curse of the Red Sox, like going on strong. It was like they were going to do it. Wasn't it like game 5 or something like that?
Yeah, it was game 5, and they would have won.
Yeah, they would have won. All he had to do was tag first base.
No, wait, I think it was game 6 because
Was it
they would have won. And then the Mets won, and then they won it all the next game.
Right, exactly. I didn't know if it was 5 or 6, but yeah, it was like, hey, Buckner, you suck. The poor guy couldn't go anywhere.
And the sad thing is, Hollywood couldn't even write a script that good. I mean, you couldn't make that shit up, I mean. All right, here's your last.
Didn't even Seinfeld did the episode with that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Where like they throw the ball to him and he misses it and it goes out the window, He goes out in the streets and they're like, hey, Buckner, you suck,
Man, I love Seinfeld, man. The best show about nothing on TV.
I used to love when J-Dub would emphatically say, I never watched a Seinfeld. And
I know, he was so proud.
Yeah, why did it go? I tell him, I said, what? Why did it have a Jew in it? You've never seen one Seinfeld. We got places for people like you. We don't trust anyone.
All right, traveling
How
fools.
could you not watch Seinfeld?
Wait, I'm looking at the chat right now. Roger Dodger. Yeah, maybe it was Curb Your Enthusiasm with the Buckner thing. He's just the Larry David Buckner. It might have been. It might have been Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Traveling fools. Seinfeld was with Hernandez. They had Aaron Hernandez from the Mets, and it was something about spit.
Right. Yeah, he's right with the thing because Larry gets the ball signed to give to somebody and he tosses it to Buckner and it goes out the window, and it was Curb Your Enthusiasm. Those shows run together for me, for obvious reasons.
Yeah. All right, last question, wild card. What TV host asked kids to mail him little green pieces of paper from their parents' wallets in 1965?
Oh no. He asked kids to do that?
Yep. What TV host asked kids to mail him little green pieces of paper from their parents' wallets in 1965? He wanted those green stamps. Damn it!
It caused a big scene too.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Who the fuck was that? Had a weird name.
Yep. Had a weird name. Same letter for the first name as the last.
Oh my god! I don't know if I'll ever think of this. Can you give me another hint just for fun? You don't even have to count it right.
The initials are SS.
Soupy Sales.
Soupy Sales. Yep.
Don't give me credit for that. That was way too many hints, but yes.
There you go.
All right, you got Australia.
I haven't thought of him in a while.
You got 4 out of 6, legitimately.
Yeah, don't count the Soupy Sales. I don't know.
Yeah,
Don't count that.
Yeah. All right, Traveling Fools. I
Well,
did do a bunch of research today. So I am getting the notes down for that. The manufacturing places and the food places that have been hit.
Oh, cool. Cool. That'd be awesome.
And something happened yesterday. I don't know if you watched any news or that, but did you guys hear what happened in Montana?
No.
I'm trying to find the video. I saw a clip. My dad sent me a clip, and I can't find it again. And the clip he sent me is not working now. But on Sunday, there was a loud boom in Montana. A guy was driving, and he saw something falling from the sky. He went to drive to go see what it was, and he got stopped. The National Guard were there. They closed down the road.
What?
So you think it's
Yeah.
UFO?
I don't
Well,
know.
it was another balloon. They said maybe it was another balloon, but nobody's saying what it was. And like I said, my dad sent me a video that you couldn't tell what it was. It was very blurry, but I didn't know if you guys had heard anything about it.
No.
I haven't heard about that.
I'm on
I've heard all the food
I'm
plants.
all-
That's interesting. I'll have to look into it. Let me look at that right now, Tide Guy.
Well, hey, when the National Guard gets called out, there's something. Yeah,
So where was this?
It was in Montana.
Montana explosion. Okay, let's see. This is on Twitter.
Yeah, they said they just heard a huge boom in the sky, like an explosion or a missile, something. Then,
I mean, there's so much weird stuff recently. It's like,
oh yeah, no, there's stuff going on that
maybe I'm just
So,
more
so
aware,
it,
but
it
feels
does
like
say here that an aircraft with the call sign SAM 173 flew right in between, and those crafts usually transport high-level government officials.
Yeah, there's something about a Montana explosion in the
Right.
They probably won't say much if it's. I need to look it up after I get off here, but
well, like I said, I don't have all the details, but I was giving you guys a heads up that what I heard, and
Well, and there was that one video that the person posted of that thing. Oh, yeah, here it is. What you're talking about. The thing falling from the sky.
right.
With a big boom and the thing falling from the sky. And like even like you click on it and it's got all the fact checks, like, oh, nothing to see here, folks. Like.
Exactly.
Yeah, that.
everything I do is fact check now.
Yeah, it always says, according to government officials, there is no evidence that this really happened. Like
My
you're like,
Instagram page is
Surprisingly
dangerous.
enough, nothing happened.
Every time.
But no, I mean, the one person did put the video of that thing like falling from the sky.
Right.
That was 3 days ago.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was Friday. I thought it
Are
was
we still
Sunday.
live?
Yeah, we're still live. Here, let me kick off. I want to thank everybody out in the room, in the comments, for being here tonight. We will be back tomorrow night to do Jeopardy, and then Thursday we're going to be playing trivia again. So everybody have a great night.
Thanks
We had a
everybody
big
for
audience
hanging out.
this